what the fuck is this lady's deal? And he's like, yeah, she was a cunt back then, a whiny bitch that couldn't take responsibility back then, probably hasn't changed. And like, I'm just sitting here, like, why would you tell me these things? And like, he didn't tell me who was all involved because you don't release the swinger secrets. I'm just saying, at that time, my uncle and aunt were swingers, and my mom just so happened to be visiting her brother, and Tootie was there for a party that would be happening later that night. A smaller group of friends that would have been there for that party that night.
Why does that matter? I'm a swinger.
So you might be my son, is what you're saying. Oh, shit.
No, my mom didn't do that shit. She just happened to be visiting her brother and left.
Hey, real quick, because it never.
I looked at my uncle. My uncle's like, is my mother a hoe? Because I'm finna make fun of her next time she calls me fat.
Oh, Lord.
And then he's like, no, your mother did not participate in that shit. And I looked at, and he goes, he's like, brother, do you know how weird it would be to be a swinger and have my sister at the party? I'm like, I do.
Oh, that would be sick.
Yeah, no, the man that is my uncle is my blood uncle that Tootie keeps referencing knowing. Like, he's my actual, like, blood uncle, like, my mom's brother. Oh. And so he just happened to be visiting there, and like I don't think Tootie's a bad person per se, and I'm not trying to say she's a swinger. And the only reason that come up is Exile is like, she may have embarrassing stories. I promise you, she changed my diaper one time, and I've never been around that lady since.
If I showed up to a pineapple party and one of my relatives was there, I would leave.
For real.
Hey,
you're not from Georgia, are you?
If they're not good enough for the family, they're not good enough for anybody else.
Chuck's from Tennessee.
Oh my God, Chuck!
All I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
I just want to say what's up, real quick. To interject, real quick. OG, Squash, Beth, what's up, man?
Good morning, evening. Good evening. I slept late. I'm sorry.
But like, I'm just saying, like, and like I said, I'm not trying to put that on Tootie's name because there were several friends that hung out with my uncle that didn't participate in that lifestyle, and he said he never fucked her, so that can imply anything, you know. But I'm not trying to put that on her. I'm not trying to put that on her. I'm just trying to counter Exile. I'm pretty sure that I can have more fucked up stories about somebody else than anybody than they can have.
I know, but you could have came up with something else, like you.
Oh well.
Exile, why'd you drop?
Your mic cut out.
I didn't drop him. He just left the studio.
I didn't drop him either.
OG, I gotta ask you a question right quick. Yesterday, I couldn't exit out the fucking.
See, that's why you don't go to the top of the tree. My internet didn't even want to hear that.
Now, OG, did you kick me when I said that? I don't care if you did.
No.
I did kick you when you said you couldn't get out. I'm like, well, then fucking leave.
Oh yeah. Well, you said you couldn't get out. That's the only way to do it.
Yeah. The red button here, man. I kept fucking pushing it, and that's when I said I couldn't get out. Then I was like, "OG, what you do?" And I just scrolled over to the X at the top right, and when I did that, I left. But I wasn't sure if it was me.
Was you on a cell phone or computer?
I was on computer.
Oh, okay. Usually, cell phone is the one that gives you problems.
But see,
about not pushing buttons.
But here's what I'm talking about. Like, here's the point of the show, man. Like, I've even forgiven Tootie, and she doesn't take responsibility, right? I don't know what that word is. I don't want to be a sugar mama, but I'll be a allulose. I don't know what that is.
I don't either. That's a new one on me.
Allulose. I don't recognize it as a sugar, but
it's like
cellulose and
what's it called? Not stevia, the other one.
Okay.
Oh,
we will
Blenda.
Aspartame.
We will refer to all the ladies. We will refer to all the ladies that don't know now as sweetener mamas, just so that we can cover all of our bases if they don't want to be sugar mamas or Splenda mamas.
Yeah, I'd rather be honey than.
Well, no, my thing is, like, I've tried to move on, and every time I get out, every time I pull out, they pull me right back in. Like,
No,
I
Trav,
usually
it's,
like it when
it's
I.
actually Lauren's fault, but we'll leave that where it lays. If we're going to
Okay.
get nasty, we're going to get nasty.
We're not gonna get nasty here because this is about
Oh,
me
okay.
shit talking Tootie for being a cunt. This ain't about me shit talking the actual people that apologized, whether they meant it or not.
Gotcha.
Like all of you guys, except for Tootie, I have had at least one conversation with and gotten an apology.
We've
Tootie
Several.
literally,
multiple.
Tootie literally sits there and is like, I didn't do nothing wrong. Fuck you, OG. You a crybaby piece of shit wallowing in pig shit. Pussy ass boy. And
I
I'm
had
like, okay,
multiple.
all right.
I had
You know, you're
multiple where I
making me like
apologized.
Tootie
Chuck,
more.
the last time I fucking apologized to him, it was while I was screaming at him for bringing it up again because we already settled this shit. God damn it!
I'm just
Fuck
saying,
you,
Tootie's
Trav.
response
You
makes me
don't
like
have
her
a
more.
clue what happened. I'm tired of your shit.
Well, with the weight loss, 50
Bring it
sugar
on,
free
old
would be
man.
better. Let's go.
You know what?
As
Maybe Tootie didn't do anything. Maybe she is in the right. I do come up here every day saying you're a crybaby, crying.
Jess, how have me and you have never had a debate. I don't know what you're talking about, lady. Well, you called me a simp one time, and I called you a cunt, I think.
I just remember
Here he
that was
goes
when
crying again.
Are We Not Men caused all that friction between everybody.
Vividness, thank you for being a sugar mama. She said a little sugar from Auntie. I appreciate. I got them high class European sugar mamas. Let's
Vividness?
go.
Oh, Denmark. There you go. You're getting high class now.
That's
Hi,
what I'm
Vivid.
saying.
So you want to tell us some stories about what this auntie used to do?
I know you have, Hornet.
Wait,
It
wait,
ain't
wait,
none of
I
your
gotta get the
goddamn
doll.
business because they're taken out of context.
Wait a
So I don't
second,
want to hear you
Exile.
shit.
Exile.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can't start any. Hang on. He can't start any stories about his auntie until I get the doll.
Nah, that would be the babysitter. That would be the babysitter. They need
Dude,
the
you
dogs
were
for
supposed
it.
to keep it funny, you jackass.
I mean, it is kind of funny if you think about it.
I don't know. It sounds more like some R. Kelly shit.
Yes, me and you've had like debates, like actual debates. You didn't try to do fucking life and reputation ruination, Jess. Most people didn't. Like, it's Tootie that tried to do that. That's you Margate it.
All of my DMs are private because I don't DM none of these people.
Well, what I found amazing is all the DMs that I had disappeared. So
Yeah,
there.
that one. That's what Marte just did to me. He
No
said a
one
whole
ever
bunch of
reveals-
bullshit and then deleted everything.
No one ever
Yep.
reveals my DMs because if they say I put that, I'd be like, yep, I probably fucking did.
Well, the
Why did you
problem-
say that, Sasquatch? Fuck, I don't know. I was just talking at the time. Why don't you tell me specifically what I said? I don't remember.
I'm gonna own it out the gate, so showing it is pointless.
No, I
Yeah,
guarantee
I'm to the
I
point,
said
I
it.
don't give a fuck. I'm to the point. I don't give a fuck. I'm an asshole. I don't say anything unless I meant to say it. I'll apologize later if I feel like it was too mean. Like, yeah, no, we're only talking about people who actually try to do underhanded backstabbing bullshit. Like, I'm not talking about just arguing with people. And what's funny is they try to be like, you're a crybaby to fucking like blockade it away. I'm like, bitch, fuck you.
I'd be like, where, motherfucker, where? You was a bitch, where?
Yes. What's
I'm
up,
the only one
Dodgy?
that gets to call
Thank
him a
you.
crybaby daily.
Thank you for being that high class European sugar mama. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, darling.
Well,
I
okay,
mean,
now that there's
You know, I think we need
As
to
long
add
as
a bot.
you don't share my poop schedule, I don't want to get a pipe bomb in the toilet by my various haters.
No, I'm not going to tell nobody about that, dude. It's just our secret. It's fine.
I think we need to add a
you
bottle and
and
a diaper for
Christine are the only-
Mr. Hooligan.
You and Christine are the only people that know my poop schedule.
Shh.
I don't know why
They can
Christine-
deduce it by when and where.
Christine was
Can we-
like, OG, I
hold
really
up.
want to know your poop schedule. I feel like you should tell me. And I'm like, I
OG.
don't know, Christine. I don't know.
OG, you
Can
said
we-
you're fat, right? You're
No,
overweight?
I'm like super skinny.
Fuck you,
OG,
Harley. You
Oh, I
can
was gonna
suck
say
my
you
can we
probably
dick
grift?
from the
you.
back.
Can we grift to
Just
get the
suck it.
artwork of Dr. Hooligan a diaper?
I was gonna say if you are overweight, your poop schedule is every 30 minutes and anytime your job gets busy.
What?
I'm serious. I want to grift to like get a diaper on the artwork of Mr. Hooligan.
Yo, you want a diaper on the spaceman?
You know, y'all can suck my
Hell
fucking
yeah.
dick.
He's not wearing enough of a spiffy outfit yet.
Yeah, no, we could definitely grift a diaper on Dr. Hooliganism. If you want to put the diaper on, if you want to put a diaper on the spaceman. Shit.
Hell yeah.
It won't be permanent profile picture, but it'll be added to the collection. And
Oh, man.
whenever somebody wants to see it, we'll change it to it. All right, Chuck, you could be mad, but this is a fucking banger. All I'm saying is no one wants petrified wood. When I get an old man, that's when I'm going to start calling my Schmeat. I ain't going to lie. I ain't even going to lie to you. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about, what y'all arguing about. That was a banger-ass comment, no matter who or why or in the context it was said.
Yeah,
I've never sent pictures like that.
My wife calls it the club.
Sure.
It's the reason nobody
you
can
haven't.
steal her.
Oh, Lord, Beth. Jesus Christ. Beth, thank you
You're welcome.
for honey for our next private struggle session. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. To all you guys who donated, thank you, my sugar mamas. I appreciate it.
I was accountable, Rude. It ain't none of your fucking business.
I got the dollar.
Clip, dude.
You guys got the version that she wanted to feed you is the only version you got, so I don't want to hear the shit. What happened is between me and OG, so y'all can fuck off.
Yep, same here. He and I have spoken about it numerous times. And
Well,
I didn't even
I'm the
know.
only motherfucker who hasn't had a problem with OG. What gives, OG?
I didn't even
have
know.
a problem with OG.
Like OG, I didn't
just
even.
human shit. It's just.
I
human
feel
shit.
left out. You don't understand. I thought you loved me as much as you love these other people. You can't hate me properly.
It's just human
You
shit.
don't know the fucking truth.
What's funny
sure
is I
don't.
didn't even know that third party was going to reach out to you like that. I had no clue that shit was coming. When you had said something online, I was like, "Hey, wait a minute!" And then you called me, and it was like, "Holy shit!" I thought it was, but I'm glad it happened.
Can I confirm what exactly?
Who?
Hit me up in DMs if you want me to confirm something, because I don't know. I'm not paying attention to y'all's argument. I'm trying to move on past it because.
Well, me too, but they keep throwing jabs, and I keep firing back.
Well, here's the thing, right? Because when Tootie's talking about me being around underhanded people, she's not just talking about Chuck or Lauren. She's trying to make the claim about Hornet and Crab as well, because she outright said it. Yeah, no. I can confirm that he not only talked to Chuck, but Chuck and I before any of this shit came out.
No, Hornet didn't talk to me about it. I wasn't involved in that.
Yes, he did.
Talk to me about doing that hip piece? No.
No, Chuck, no, that's not what I'm talking about. We had a private conversation before any of that went down, and you were there. I'll message you in the Discord DM right now.
Maybe I'm getting things mixed up, but
yeah, there is too much bullshit going on.
You want to hear something really cool? My kids got to like.
Yeah. But here's the thing, Rude. She's also talking to y'all because she's fucking outright said that you and Hornet were also being backstabbing assholes who were bringing this shit up. plain and simple. She's talking about everybody but herself that's involved in this or has been involved in this. And she's the only one that hasn't apologized, that hasn't taken responsibility
It's
for her.
straight up. My shit stinks. I'll admit that.
Everybody else, whether they meant it or not, has taken a step to fucking be better, apologize, and move forward.
I would like to officially say I am marked safe.
I mean, you didn't need to say
Entire
anything,
thing.
but you wanted to, but that's fine. Nobody needed to do anything. I would ask that y'all stop fucking fighting. Because unlike me making fun of some stupid old cunt who's proudly thumping her chest like a man, you guys are actually giving her what she wanted and fighting and arguing because it's not on her.
Y'all fight over the most pettiest internet bullshit. How many people in your real life have y'all murdered over real life situations? Because y'all go overboard.
Murdered none, but I've been in like 2 shootouts on my street alone. And like I've been in a lot of fist fights over petty, stupid shit.
Oh, fuck that.
I'm just saying, this shit is not that fucking deep. We should not be still talking about this same shit. What, 2 months later?
2 months.
Well, no, you weren't here. You
6 months.
weren't here, dude. You weren't here. Tootie, I went over to Sarah's chat just to chill.
I'm talking about after it was supposed to be resolved, Chuck. It was supposed to be resolved a couple months.
I thought it was too.
I mean, I'm just waiting for more shot. Like, I'm expecting the CIA to be in on this at this point. I'm like, God damn, what did I do to y'all, motherfuckers?
Every time I think it's fucking resolved and things start to get nice and quiet, somebody's got to drag it back up. And that's why this last time I tried really fucking hard to have a total clear out with OG and be like, I never ever want to deal with this again. So no matter who the fuck brings it up, you fucking know. Here's how it all went. And I'm not fucking, I'm not doing shit here.
So honestly,
we got this one method that you can pretend like you don't see the comments and you never read them, right?
Well, I think it's time for me to come forward. I've actually been a part of this community for a couple of years. I've created fake accounts to stir up all this drama. It's actually working pretty well.
Mick him up, and he's just gonna be Tootie, and he's gonna take off a mask, and he's gonna be Mick. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh my god!
It's wild.
That's a lot of work to go through because it's even tracking down like your family so that he's got supporting facts. Holy shit, dude! You're CIA,
Mick,
aren't
did you change my diaper as a child? You touched my wee-wee when I was a baby. What the hell?
Oh my god,
Well,
you've been violated.
I got
think he's a
family
fed.
all over. The only family I don't got is Cali and Washington. So I got connections.
I think you're a fed.
I'm FBW. I said that yesterday.
God damn it. Fucking.
I'm sorry, G. That just the shot taken down there in chat was pissing me off.
You would be wrong.
Yeah, just in case you guys don't know what it is, because I've made it up. FBW stands for Federal Bureau of Wasps.
Well, that's better than zebras.
Yeah, I'm German Irish with a little bit of Dutch and French, so I'm a wasp.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't care because I'm an American.
Not all. Not all. I won't give you that. Not all. Me and you've talked about that. But enough.
Guess what? I'm so excited. My daughter is going to be home tomorrow for only a short time.
Welcome, Agri. Welcome.
Military or college?
She just finished her bachelor's degree in archaeology. So she's moving her shit home, and then in like 10 days, she's off to, well, less than that now. She'll be off to Kenya.
No shit.
Yeah. I couldn't be more proud, I don't think.
I got a 7-year-old daughter. She's been obsessed with dinosaurs since she was like 2 or 3, and we always
Nice.
joke, like when she gets older, she's going to be archaeologist.
Jesus.
Well, in that case,
Christ.
if dinosaurs, it would be paleontologist, right?
Yep, I never claimed to be smart. You're right, paleontologist.
Hey, I could be wrong too, honestly. I just know archaeology.
No, you're
that's-
right. Archaeology is digging in general, looking for any types of shit, and paleontologists specialize in fossils.
Yeah.
Like an archaeologist, he'll dig up for he'll
Yeah.
discover a pyramid or things in a pyramid. He'll keep digging. Where a paleontologist, like I just said, specializes in fossils.
Yeah, archaeology will look at the entire culture, whereas like anthropology is looking specifically at the people, what they ate, all that bullshit. And but I always get confused because she at one shit.
All right. So anyway, back to it. No, I just think that it's funny that the one person that won't take responsibility and runs their mouth is like the biggest fucking hater, wants to blame everyone else, and it's got to keep fucking with me and attacking me on streams and chat. I don't get it. I don't understand these people. I want to say, haha, neener. I got the dollar. Thank you to my sweetener mamas. I appreciate y'all out there, and you too can be a sugar mama. You hit up the sugar mama fund, Snow. I didn't even see it. Why the fuck isn't my phone going off? I see it now when I fucking open my phone. It's only 7. It's only 7.
Hi, Snow.
Why is my phone not going up? I appreciate it, Snow. Snow said, play my clip, OG. I got you, sweetheart. I got you. Thank you for being a sugar mama.
That's a bunch of
Thank
queer
you,
dudes.
Snow.
What the
Thank you,
fuck?
Snow. That's what Snow wants whenever she donos. I
Hey,
gotta
yeah,
save it in the back chat.
I want my own clip.
You know, let's pick one out and send it to me.
Okie dokie.
Oh my god, you're gonna have us with a fucking channel full of clips of dudes now, OG.
Well,
dude,
you
yep.
fucking
He's gay.
you guys can also send me fucking booty clips to play when y'all donate if you donate.
Who said I
don't
was
mind-
gonna
I don't
send a
mind-
clip of a dude?
I don't
We all
mind
know
having
women are the bigger donators, though. We've already lost before it began.
but you can match their donos.
Hey,
I'll
it's
take
crazy.
sugar daddies. I don't care.
What the
I like
fuck?
Can confirm.
You know what? You're right, Sasquatch. I was trying to give him a way out, but he just keeps barreling that hole deeper.
Just deeper and deeper, right?
Hey,
What? It was okay in the Middle Ages. No.
Yeah, bitch, and I'll use the clip you made. I have no shame. Fuck you, ho. My bad.
there we go. That should be that. Well, no, I don't want that to be my clip. I can find something better. But I do love
Yeah.
that clip so much. That was my project. I was like, dude, this is what I want you to create. It's perfect.
Hey, if you're gonna call me baby girl, you gotta send the dono, bro. You gotta be a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. Like, look, that's all I'm saying. But I will not say the word daddy again because it's fucking gross. That is the 3 times you'll hear me saying it. Clip it now. I'm so fucking glad Crab's at work. Oh my god. Thank God. But
yeah, ladies, you can pay some dollars to make this man say whatever the fuck you want him to say.
donate to the sugar baby. Let's go. It's okay.
Shit.
It's okay, Invisible Hope. I like all the mamas. You ain't gotta have money for me to love you.
But it does help.
It does. It does help. It gets that recognition shown. But no, like I don't get the. I genuinely. I don't know if it's because me and Sasquatch were talking about something. Do you mind if I mention it? It seems like nothing.
Go ahead, bro. Like I ain't got very many secrets.
Well, me and Sasquatch were talking before the show. About
Wait,
somebody
you were talking
killing,
without me?
Yep. Somebody killing somebody for money. And I just don't see, like, I'm not talking about, like, if it's your job, like you're a hitman or a soldier or a cop, right? Like, I can get it then, but, like, killing, like, a loved one for the insurance money or for, like, hurting
trying to knock
somebody.
off your parents for the inheritance or wife
that's
or something
scumbag
like that.
shit.
Yeah,
Well,
like,
it's beyond
I could-
scumbag shit. It's so stupid because the chances of actually successfully pulling it off for long enough for it to be worthwhile
Yeah, you're
is
prime
just
suspect.
zero. And beyond that, even if you do it, you're still a piece of shit. Even if you're successful and get away with it, you're still going to be burdened by the guilt of what you've done to a loved one. And someone will eventually figure it out, even if you don't get convicted. There'll still be that one fuck that looks at you that knows.
Yeah.
And then think about it this way. I mean, yeah, the easy route is definitely Hitman. You could take out a bunch of dirtbags and be a superhero.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Like, my point is, I couldn't do that.
I could.
Like, I could no. I could, like, the hitman part. Like, I'm fine with, like once there's a reason, like that's all that matters. But, like, just knocking off family members or loved ones for, like, inheritance or for insurance policies, like, and that's the thing. Like, most scumbag things, I don't see the point in doing. Right?
So, okay, let me ask you, what would an average motherfucking hat cost if you was a Hitman? Just, your average everyday Joe, how much would his hat cost?
This is TOS, but 10 grand.
You know what? I think you've thought about this before.
Hypothetically.
Well,
I
in
think you've thought
Minecraft,
about this before.
Yeah,
I
in
only
Minecraft.
charge 5.
Okay.
Wait.
Squatch, I'll be calling you later.
We're just doing this for fun. This is a what if game.
Hold on a
All
second.
right.
I didn't say anybody was the bad guy. I'm just saying if anybody did, Tootie's trying to make everybody but herself the bad guy. I'm not saying
Can I
any
be
of
the
y'all
bad
are the
guy?
bad guy, like, at
Squatch,
all.
I'll be calling you later about a tea date.
All right. Now here's the next question. What's the highest profile type of hit you would do if you would be a hitman?
Look, Exile, this is like TOS. Let's move on.
It's a what if game. It's a fucking game.
Yeah, but they don't.
But your shadow is firmly on the other side of that line, bro.
All right,
OG
fuck it.
doesn't like people looking at him.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't like feds going. Sir, we need to have a conversation.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were working with us. Have a nice day, sir.
And then I'd look at the idiots and be like you ain't never sat at a bar and had this what if conversation with your friends. Get the
I'm
fuck
like,
out
sir,
of here.
we're the federal government. We don't do what ifs.
I'm like, oh, I just discussed before you did it.
That's good shit.
So you guys want to hear something kind of freaky that's happening near me?
What's up?
What's that?
So I live on a fault line, the Continental Divide. I'm right by it in New Mexico, up in the Rockies.
Oh, you're
Lot of
Dunsky
volcanic
when that
activity in the
goes.
past, right? And we've been having some pretty significant earthquakes lately, and that's not
shit.
a normal thing for us in this era.
You want to know something, Nikki? Look it up. Not too long ago, there was one day this year that the whole world was going through tremors.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, well, if you look at the NSGS, there's always earthquakes, but we typically don't have ones you can feel in New Mexico, and it's a
Yeah,
fault
but
line,
okay,
and so
what they're
it kind of
saying, what they're
indicates it might
saying
be
is,
waking up.
yeah,
Yo,
I
we
was about
started
to say
having them
that's what
here,
that sign
too.
says. They say that science has always said since I can remember in the 3rd grade that basically the day that the whole Earth has an earthquake, that's the day that fault line is on a ticking time.
And
So you're on
Nikki,
a time bomb right now.
we've been having them here in upstate New York like twice, where I actually felt it and thought I was going crazy, and had to look it up in the news because it was like, what the fuck? I mean, upstate Western New York, we never have earthquakes.
The region of the Midwest been having them off and
Well,
on regularly.
yeah, there was a 7.5 in Missouri just a while back, and we felt all the way down here in Middle Tennessee.
Well,
Yep.
the solar flares are getting really big, and they say that has something to do with it.
That actually
Y'all
wasn't.
all
Yeah.
keep fucking thinking I'm insane when I'm telling y'all we in them last days. Y'all
No,
sit
I
here,
agree.
y'all give me these arguments the
Oh,
generations
Lord.
before us. Y'all give me these arguments to the generation before us, but the generation before us didn't have the signs in chronological order.
Right.
Guys,
I
Yeah.
you're
agree
talking
with you,
about
Exile.
earthquakes. Most
We
of the
had
time it's
earthquakes when I was a
stepping
kid
outside
in
the
St.
house.
Louis.
See, the same dumbass argument, but did the signs fall in chronological order, Chuck?
Dude, there
It
was this
always
one
does if you look it
earthquake that
up.
Chuck lived through.
When
It was right
it comes
before
to
the Great
quakes.
Flood. It was the one that separated the continents of Pangea, right? It was a major earthquake. And I'm not sure how Chuck
That
survived
wasn't
it,
a
but he saw it
flood.
himself.
I used a pickaxe. I used a pickaxe to separate the continent.
Wait, vividness. I would, but I haven't got any talking, any like communication from the whitelist stuff. And every time I play a song or music, like it fucking has been acting retarded, even with Ren. So
Yeah.
you can request a video, just not something like as copyright as music or movies or TV shows.
Yeah,
Unless-
Hell, even certain short dramas for that
I
matter.
had a big project that I was working with several people on that we wanted to do, and we can't get the permission. Everything is so like my channel will get fucking nuked. It's like, dude, it's wild. And it's like, oh yeah, well, but he always gives people. I know the argument is that Ren, especially, always gives people permission to use his content, but not till after the channel has been struck in the fuck down by YouTube. So it's
Well, after it's
it
been
doesn't work
stricken
out.
down, you can't grab it from his shit, which means you got to have it pre-recorded
Right.
from his shit.
I mean, so I'm gonna put it out there real quick because I've done this with a couple other people that I've gotten to know well. Beth and OG specifically, if you guys want to do something that might get your channel struck, you can do it through mine because I'm very new, and chances are I'm probably going to make a whole new YouTube account once I really get the feel and realize what I want to do with my channel. So
Well,
I don't
most of
care if
us-
my shit gets struck.
Good luck.
Let me give you a
Good
tip.
luck.
Can I give you a tip? Create a second channel. This is what most of us do is we create a second channel to test out what we're going to use beforehand. And that's how you should do it. Keep your main channel safe, test it out on a channel that has totally different email, no connection to you whatsoever, because they'll see your name. They'll fucking blacklist your name so that you can't do shit on YouTube.
Okay.
You won't be able to create a new channel. You have to have a total throwaway channel that is not connected to you in any way, shape, or form. Just the tip.
By the way, this channel
Just
will
the
not
tip.
be able to be monetized ever if you monetize your first channel.
Oh, okay.
Because here's the
Don't-
thing a lot of people don't realize. When you get nuked by YouTube, right? There's clause in your terms of service that state that whatever your ban rate is, be it, 7 days, 7 months, or 7 years, whatever they throw you down for, you can't operate on this space. You might be able to make a channel as soon as they find out you've got one, they'll deuce it.
Yep.
But usually, as long as you're not trying to monetize and you're not doing the multi-step process of like verification and whatnot, they won't bother. But you'll get up to around 500-600 subscribers. Next thing you know, your channel's gone again, and they might send you an email being like, "Well, you violated our ban, so we banned your ban."
Ban you for life.
we did that to Lycan Theory so much that every time he made an account, every time he got to 500, it automatically get banned by the
Yep.
bots.
Technically, that's probably not bots. Bots brought you to their attention, and then they just let you wind yourself out long enough.
Oh, so somebody
They-
was probably watching it. It was like,
They
oh,
were
there's the
watching
500.
you. Yes.
Bye.
Yes.
You want to know what's
Deuces.
funny?
Oh, that makes it even worse.
The only reason I got a YouTube account is because when I got my PS4, I play a lot of Division 2, and I save video clips because it's me and my clan with the C messing up other people in the DZ. And, videos take up a lot of memory. So I made a YouTube account to transfer those videos to my YouTube account so I could delete those videos off my PS4 and then eventually a PS5 when I got that, so it's not eating up memory. And that's the main reason why I got it. But a couple months ago or whatever it was, I started, getting into this atmosphere. But yeah, I got tons of videos.
What's the name of your gaming clan?
So it's pronounced weird, but it's like Kill Illuminati or some crap like that. But the 3-letter gamer tag is DOM, Dom. But yeah, I got like 90% of my videos of just me and my people's just destroying motherfuckers in the DZ.
Just be careful because, like I said, it's not just the channel that they ban; it's your name that they ban. They will, if it says the account is owned by you, and you get banned, you will never be able to create another channel with your name, your actual government name,
And if they
Again.
catch you getting on here too much, they'll fucking IP ban your shit from YouTube.
So
I've had that happen in the past.
the bans aren't as bad as people make them out to be. It depends on what you get banned for, what's going on politically. They'll even let you make money if you've been banned before. Like it's literally it's all selective. There's too many people for them to monitor. They will IP ban you if it's bad enough, like if it's political and it's like actionable threats, human trafficking, fucking terrorism, or like they just don't like your politics. Like
I'm about to say, are you genuinely spit in their face?
Like that's
People
the only
don't
time
know. Sometimes YouTube will make it fucking personal.
Yeah.
There's been people that made channels that I don't like that, and that's made channels and went on for 2 years and then got like their monetization shit on their second and third channel. Like this has been my only channel that I've ever gotten monetized. It's the only one that I'll ever get monetized because like if the channel changes, it's because I changed the name and rebranded. Right. So because it's too much fucking work.
I mean,
But-
Bao remonetized the same channel even after getting banned. He waited a couple years and they offered him monetization again.
Well, hell,
Well, actually, as long as you feed, promotion to your secondary channel, usually the second time building isn't that bad. Sometimes the second time building is even stronger than the first time.
well, the thing is, like, ever since Elon Musk put social media on notice that you can have that political power, but you're gonna eventually piss somebody off to the point they're either gonna create a actual competitor or just buy you the fuck out. They changed their terms of service. Like a friend of mine had gotten their account deleted, and when Elon Musk actually bought Twitter a couple years ago, social media was like, okay, we redid our policy, everybody can apply to get their channel back. They didn't do that until like recently, and he told me, and I'm like, how'd that go? And he's like, well, they said because I missed the deadline, I can't get my channel back. It's just gone. Like all the data's gone. The login information.
I think it's funny how they start telling certain people, go fuck yourself. We're not platforming that shit.
He was a real bad. I hate him because they breathe white nationalists. Like literally, like if you were not like certain parts of white, he'd be like, you're brown, I hate you. Like, and I still can't tell if he was spurging as a joke or like that's his actual beliefs. That's
I don't
how
know.
far.
Some people are that damn racist that they see or sense you as something other than them, that they literally have a mental fucking meltdown, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, well, I mean, you do know why they deleted your shit. It's like, I understand. I
I was on
guess.
stream with a racist that was dressed in fucking midnight armor and one of them kilt skirts, fucking going off on me so racist with a defective ass gun and almost shot his own head off. He was so fucking raging.
Hey, Kenneth Russell, you're good to stay in the vertical if you want, but if you click that link, it'll bring you with the rest of the audience. We're over here in the horizontal chat. I think I saw
It's way more fun when you're horizontal.
Yeah, it is. Somebody said that they pick on more channels, more than others. They pick on some channels more than others, and I would agree. Because I've been stuck at 12 subscribers. I feel like YouTube put me on a cap. I'm at 12 subscribers for like a fucking month now. So yeah, they definitely pick on other channels.
Are you posting new content to draw people in?
Yeah, well, I was making a joke of it. Yeah, I am. And, you know, I'm still getting the feel for it. That's why normally if I'm on the panel that I actually do like debates or open panels for.
Your first 100 is the hardest to get, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, I believe it. Yeah. I'm not, I'm not looking to cure cancer here. I know this shit's going to take time.
See, I got very lucky, and I was hanging out in all of these different channels and spaces before I created my own channel. So, like, I had my first 100 in the first 24 hours.
You know what? I might need to redo the application because I just put I would like to review your music. Like I did everything really lazily and shittily. So I'll actually, if you got the link, well, let me see it. Let me see if I can find it. I think
I never asked for a single subscriber, and I appreciate all 470 a month.
Beautiful. Well done. That's all I need at this point. I need subs, and then I'll be able to apply to monetize. And I'm very much looking forward to that.
We are, by the way, we are 6 subs away from being 777s, lucky sevens. So let's go. We have been grinding and growing, and I want to do something special for the 1,000. And Miss D, if you are watching, sweetheart, I know you're the one that donated the most for the archery content. I am pushing it. I got some new. I went out during my argument with Tootie. I got annoyed. I thought about what would Dennison say, what would Ike say, what would Grid say, what would Dusty say, and I said, and I just I heard all 4 of those voices say, all 3 of those voices say you're a bitch ass nigga, and I heard Grid say what they said, but I refused to speak that uncouthly.
You know
really? Because you know what I heard them say?
Hold on, Beth.
I heard them say shoot.
I want to make a suggestion. If you are trying to build subs, anybody, make sure you show who you're subbing. There's a checkbox, and then sub other people, because most people will sub back if you have seen that if they can see that you have subbed to them.
Yeah, I'm subbed to everybody. I can see sub to me.
OG, what I heard all of those people say is shoot something.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I'll tell you what, men are lazy creatures, so it takes them at least 6 months to do something. So we'll give OG 6 more months. If he does not do this for you, we will assure you that he will send you a dick pic in a Speedo. Now you got to get it done.
20 subs, we roll like 2,000. That is not true. That is not true. I will not.
No, it's true. Now you got to get it done. You got 6 months.
Oh no, I'm working on it, because like I'm trying. I want this to be the highest quality it can be. And I don't want to hype it up. I'm not trying to hype it up. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to get the best quality. Like right now, there's not going to be a POV shot. Right now, I just have about 15 minutes worth of good footage of the arrows sinking into the target with that thunk, thunk. Nice. And we've been practicing so much to shoot for you guys, like so we could actually shoot accurate. And we're about 20 feet from where we started. Like, we're basically halfway across the yard now. It's a kind of medium-sized yard for the area where in front of us is like townhouses and whatnot. Not townhouses, but like actual like leading towards town. So there's development behind us is like miles for woods. So like it's on the other side of the development, right outside the city limits, so we can shoot guns and bows and whatnot without any problem. But it's not like super massive country yards. It's like it's kind of like massive rural lots leading into a town. If y'all know the difference.
You can't shoot targets with tannenite behind them.
Yeah, I can.
Oh fuck! You live in that rural of an area?
My county only has 5,000 people in it. Like the
How
town,
How close is your closest neighbor?
that doesn't matter. We've shot 10
No.
right out here before.
No, how close is your closest neighbor?
It's about 100 feet if I have straight forward of me across the road.
Also, if you had neighbors that was bitches, you couldn't do it. Just your
Oh, no.
neighbors ain't bitches.
No. No. They've called the cops on me for shooting before, especially the rich guy trying to develop the neighborhood. Because like this road right here that I live on is the one that's fully not outside of city limits. That's how close the city limits is. The road in front of me, half of it, like on my side, is off city limits, and the other half is in the city limits. So like the city, every year, every couple of years, they'll try to like annex forward just so they can get the neighborhoods added to the tax bracket. And we're like, come run city sewage. You stop making us rely on septic tanks. And they're like, no, we won't. We don't want to do that. It'll be crazy. It's like, well, we don't want to fucking pay city taxes without city benefits. It'd be crazy.
Facts.
Well,
So they get ass mad, and then occasionally when developers start being douchebags, neighbors start blowing up tannerite and start shooting guns at like 5 o'clock in the morning to drive down the value of their properties.
Nah, smart.
I don't
claim
think people
sovereignty
understand how
over
loud
my
that
house.
tannerite is.
Loud
It's
as
loud
fuck.
as fuck.
Thank you for subscribing, Kenneth Russell. I appreciate it, brother man.
I claim sovereignty over my house, so I legit only have 5 people in my county.
I'm burying my mother and my mother-in-law's ashes on the property to see if I can, get into that little loophole to
Yeah.
protect the family homestead.
And
I-
there's at least a 3-step process to that, Beth. I hope you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking into all of it, sweetheart.
Okay.
I think my bow is a recurve bow. Yeah. Yeah, no, I love my recurve bow. I have a cheap Chinese Temu bow because I had to buy everything. And then I had to buy it twice because the house fire. So I just went with the same cheap Temu bow that I have, and I'm getting to be lethal with that.
Oh, you got a Temu bow, so we might get some real content. You might impale yourself with an arrow on stream.
Wrong. Them Temu bows are fly as fuck, bro. Joe Cool was like, I don't have to worry about getting hit by Orthodox guy arrow. Yeah, say that shit now, motherfucker. Boom you in the head with a broadhead.
I'm getting the one here. I'll show you the one I got for my son when he was little. I'm starting to practice with it because we all know, look, I'm a very small person, and on top of that I have issues with my arm thanks to nerve damage, so it's kind of hard to use a real bow. Well, this is a real bow. Just let me flip my camera. That one it? Yes, it is. So this is it. It's a child's compound bow.
Hey,
And-
you know what? I used to, when I was a kid, I used to bust that motherfucker.
This thing is
Okay.
great. My son, he got it for Christmas one year when he was younger, but he prefers pew-pews now to that. And since I got the camera out, Alaska,
Yeah, you
say hi,
better not
baby.
shoot a deer with that Temu bow. That deer gonna kick your ass, OG.
Nah, then I'm gonna pull
Turn
out
around.
the 4.5 and be like,
Shoot it right
I'm
between the
rocking with
eyes.
the Lord's caliber.
The equalizer, huh? I'll pull the equalizer out.
But no, like,
Can you say
like
hi?
oh, Tucker heard that. Tucker heard that. He's like,
Isn't
hey,
he handsome? Alaska. Shh, not so loud. Not so loud.
Tell him, boy. Tell him.
Hey, why people in the chat? They like bagging on Beth hard. Like Beth is cool, man. I've only known her for a couple days.
Good
She's chill.
boy. He's a
It's the
good
internet,
boy.
bro. Just the internet.
Yeah, they can say whatever they want. I don't care. I really don't. It would.
On the panel.
That's because you're sleepy and you're
Yes.
hallucinating.
I'm also quite retarded.
I was trying to be nice.
Beth, your devices are disconnected. I don't know what happened.
Did this guy like express that he's fairly new around here? Because it's y'all responsibility to explain the internet rules to him. This ain't my community. I just visit over.
There
here.
are no rules. This is total anarchy. But if you haven't been here a while, just sit back, relax, and you'll hear the lore.
Oh god, you're shit at this, bruh. Don't worry about what they're doing to Beth. One day you're gonna piss somebody off with your words, and they're gonna put your shit in there too. And some of it's gonna be true, and a lot of it's gonna be made up bullshit. And you know what? The worst part is there's gonna be people that believe that made up bullshit. And you just gotta let it slide off your back like fuck it. I don't know these people in the real world. None of these motherfuckers matter. Fuck them all.
Yes. What's up, Grin?
What's up, dudes? How you doing?
What's
Not
up,
much.
Greg?
How you doing, Greg?
Man, I'm living the dream. The dream, as they say.
You kind of are, man. Getting to race cars, getting to hold events. You kind of are living the dream.
Yep, I guess so. I don't do race cars much anymore. I do planes now.
Oh shit, up in the game. I ain't gonna lie, that's a little too high for my blood. I'm scared.
Christine
of
says
heights.
no one cares, Grin.
Exile. You want to know what's
You know,
funny? What you just
Christine,
said, right?
Christine cares so much that she has to tell me how much she doesn't care.
I was about to DM you, Beth. I was like, damn, your equipment's
That was
not
odd.
good.
So,
Hi, Greg.
Christine, I care for you. I really do. I hope you're having a great day.
Hello, Greg. It's good to see you, sir. And I don't know what the fuck happened, OG.
I
What's
was
up,
getting ready to
Beth? How are
DM
you?
I was like, what the hell?
I am doing well. I'm folding laundry and just gave Alaska his moment in the spotlight because you know these huskies, they like to be the center of attention.
I love to hear when a woman says they fold in laundry. It makes me realize there's hope for the patriarchy.
Yes, I love the patriarchy, but you know,
What would I do if I found out Christine was my daughter? I would suspect that doctor that ran that test was high.
I wouldn't. That's the thing, because Grid, you know how I know Grid and Christine are related? They both have the same compulsion to not give a fuck. That right there. Christine is a cute, cuddly cactus. One of the furry cactuses that if you pet it the wrong way or touch it the wrong way, it will fucking poke the ever living fuck out of you and hurt. But you can touch it to where it won't poke you, and that's Christine. That's how Christine is. Christine is one of the nicest people you'll run into. But if she thinks you fucking up, she about to.
I often wonder, are you the same Christine that used to be over at the settlement at Brett's channel? Because if not, God, you need to meet that Christine because y'all remind me so much of each other.
This is Christine. And she catch you fucking up. She gonna be on you like a spider monkey.
Oh yeah, I gotta find the other Christine. They gotta meet each other. They're just like two peas in a fucking pod. They might be sisters separated at birth or some shit.
Christine, you are a woman on the internet. People are gonna mistake you for like fucking everything and everything. Is Christine a literal? Are you that Christine that's a literal houseplant? Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't been asked that yet.
Well, no, because the other Christine's name was some crazy shit like that Christine, and I'm like, damn, this one's another Christine with a wild name. firing off in the chats, troll it. You know, I really thought it might be the same one because she got pissed at Brett and left the settlement.
But all I know is Christine does not heal me in Marvel Rivals and tried to eat me in Peak. That's all I know.
All
Yeah.
right, glad we got that out of the way. So Beth, I heard that you had a run in with some feminine men yesterday. I'm sorry to hear that.
It happens.
What happened?
Oh, just a bunch of Mitches being Mitches. That's all.
Mitches being Mitches. That's
Male bitches.
Male bitches. That's crazy.
I probably did, Root Crab. I'll probably ask it another 3 times. I smoke a whole lot of weed daily.
Just White, you're right. I do only come on the panel to talk about myself, and everybody still listens. So that's fucking awesome, right? Don't you wish you could do that? Damn, that's cool.
You know what, too, Grid?
You guys are friends again.
I am friends with everybody. I'm a little saucy today. I am a little.
You know,
You have been a little saucy the past 2 days. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what, Grid? Yesterday on my show, I also was able to show people a moment where you were genuinely like trying to figure out the best way to come to some kind of peace with Easy. So, you know, anybody who I did, because, you know, we hear all this shit that, you know, all the drama's coming from your side, but yet I showed that you were actually trying to be peaceful about it and get that shit to just stop.
Well, at least you're a professional.
No, Jess is actually quite funny. That's why I missed her channel. And I was like, where the fuck you go?
Lawrence says, what was life like for me when I was 10 years old? Like 45 years ago? Let me think.
No wonder you like fast cars. You almost as old as Chuck, pulling around horse-drawn carriages and shit. God damn.
Man, I remember life for me as a 10-year-old.
I climbed a lot of
making it in.
trees.
Never making it in before the street lights, climbing a lot of trees like you, fucking finding the nearest creeks that you can turn into a fucking pond, walking along the railroad tracks, finding arrowheads.
Oh, I miss those days. That stuff was always so fun.
Catching crawdads, jumping off the roof of the house.
If you're born in the 80s, the same shit you did.
Yep.
So
we didn't even have cell phones and need to communicate on how to socialize. We all socialized the same anyway.
We
back
hated
then.
people like you, exiled, because I had to go and clear the streets.
I
made it to the crop.
Chrissy,
No.
I don't think people actually know what you're talking about, because not everybody may know the lore.
Back in our day, OG. In our day, OG. By
Who the fuck has that goddamn frog?
It's not a frog. It's a cat. She's got a weird voice. I'm sorry. I'm throwing around.
That's okay. That's
Oh, that's cute.
That's why.
Yeah,
That's
she
a
gotta
cat.
get-
That's cute.
It is. I'll show you. It's this one.
She's trying to find
It's
her
Bailey.
voice.
Oh no, she's like 4 years old. Like she almost died when she was a kitten. That's how we got her. She was very sick, and she's actually a midget. I'm not kidding. She's
So her
5 and
voice
this
box is probably wrecked then.
Puppy.
Poor little baby.
She sounds like a gangster. She goes, ew, ew. Huh, Bailey?
I don't like you, see?
And she's a shoulder cat. So she's a tiny little thing.
Mike, what's up, Mike? Oh, I'm tired, bro. That bow wore my ass the fuck out, bro. Because me and the homie, we've shot so much, we've broken arrow, and like we're down to 3 arrows, and I'm gonna have to bust out the new arrows just for us to practice and shoot before the tourney that we're trying to do. But
Hey, what lure were you just referencing, by the way?
Do y'all care? Do y'all care if I share the lore?
I'm not sure what lure you're talking about, so I guess
Well,
that's
I'm
fine.
not talking about you. I'm talking about the people that actually are involved with the lore.
Yeah, I want to hear it, but can I say something real quick before you share the lore?
Sure.
All right, everybody in the chat, look at this picture. This is what a housewife is supposed to look like. She's happy. She's folded clothes.
She getting dick down on the daily.
That's why she happy. Just saying, it helps.
That's
Twice
the
a
thing.
day.
Okay. If I get it wrong, you're free to correct me. So basically, what Christine is talking about is Hornet, Lauren, Rude, I don't know if Christine was there or not, and but I'm gonna say Christine, and I think Sean. I think all of them were really good friends with Speakeasy, and Rude Cunt Crab. Have y'all seen his art? Y'all seen his artwork? Rude Cunt Crab made most of the artwork for the original, as far as I think. He can correct me if I'm wrong. He made the visual artwork for VK. Hornet used to be a super mod, and basically Hornet and the people that I mentioned, except for Christine, she's correcting me. She said I wasn't involved. The fuck, I wouldn't involve myself in their group. Basically, they built Speakeasy show for him, the concept and everything. And hold that thought. Yeah, hold it down. I got a phone call.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Christine's not trying to be a part of the building process of that channel. She's trying to be a part of the destruction process.
Yeah, real quick, since OG's dealing with this stuff, someone in chat said my picture's AI. Yeah, it is AI. I said that's with a wife, not my wife. I am married, but that is not my wife. Just putting that out there so people in chat don't think I'm claiming that's my wife.
So, Grid, how's your day going, good sir?
It's been pretty good. I haven't accomplished as much as I needed to, but I locked in my final debate for the Debaters Do Dallas. We've got mostly now it's just a matter of doing some logistical stuff.
Who's it going to be?
The final debate was the headliner, and that was originally supposed to be Andrew Wilson versus Rich Tidwell, and now it's Father Joseph, who's an Orthodox priest,
nice.
against Rich Tidwell. They're going to be debating sola scriptura. I just locked that in. Father Joseph is very excited to do this debate, and I think he's just gonna kick ass.
He's excited funny to see that one.
He's funny. He curses. He's a great priest. He's wonderful.
That's going to be great. I can't wait to see it. Oh. Have you had to deal with any of these Mitches in the last? They're like this morning.
No, nobody comes at me directly. Haven't you learned that by now?
Nobody
comes at me directly. Nobody brings the heat to me.
I wasn't sure if any of them were going to complain about the mean words that I chose that were so violent.
This is a problem. So motherfuckers will come into OG's channel and rage. They'll go into your channel and rage. They'll go over to Confluences and take his entire panel over and talk shit for 4 hours about me. And
for real,
they'll just do all this shit. But you know what they don't fucking do? They don't come at me.
Come to you. Too scared to say it to your face.
Well, they'll get dick slapped. They know it.
I'll come at you, Grit. You ready? From what I know about you, you seem like a pretty chill cat. I'm hoping to get on one of your Saturday debates. I heard about that shit that you started up again.
Yup.
I ain't got nothing negative about you yet.
So this Saturday, I'm going to be in Florida. I leave for Florida on Thursday. And so this Saturday, I will not be hosting it. My friend Glenn Lawrence will be hosting it. Now, I will be near Glenn in Florida. And if I'm not tied up doing family stuff, I might be able to slip away for a couple of hours.
Nice.
So,
But family first, always. We're not as important as they are.
Yeah, honestly, all jokes aside, for the people in the chat, Grill doesn't really talk about himself. The first time I was on this panel, it was probably 4 or 5 hours, And except for his back and forth with this other cat named Jake, he pretty much wasn't saying anything.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say anything about Easy Jess, but Mike, what is it? 2341. Mike, buddy, man. You know me, man. I don't actually like to slap them with my dick. But years ago, I found this place where I can just order you a bag of dicks and send it directly to you. That's just don't let me get your address because I'll send you a bag of dicks.
Grid. I got an even better one. Like, you know how they have like the little confetti, I don't want to say the B word, but you know, the confetti bees, where it's like a tube that explodes and confetti goes everywhere. I found a company that does not only those, but also ones full of dog shit. I was like, that's evil. That's fucked up.
My dog is eyeballing me.
And Donna, I gotta agree with you. She's looking down at that laundry like, how can I poison this the same way I did dinner?
Nah, hold up. Look at the sign. Look at the sign behind him, man. A clean home is a happy home.
Yeah, she's thinking she's got to clean that man out that house.
Oh, hey, big fluffy.
Here's the
Sorry,
question.
it doesn't
though.
look like a happy wife.
Does this woman have a Miss Marple book club? And if so, do you have life insurance?
Fuck no, I got
do.
life insurance, and I told my wife the hell nah.
I do got life insurance, but unfortunately, I can't spend it.
Well, that is kind of how that works.
Oh, so what's new for everybody? Anybody got anything? I'm still curious about the lure.
Yeah, I got to tell
Lord.
I do, but you don't care about it.
I got a funny story to tell people's intelligence
Oh.
these days.
Well, real quick, Witchy. Is Witchy still here? I didn't even look. Witchy, did you make our announcement yet?
I put something in the chat, but I haven't said anything out loud. Beth and I are going to do a stream together, guys.
Yup. We're
Might
gonna
want to
take
let
over.
Beth say that one out loud because you're so low. I'm not sure how many people heard that.
Okay, well, just to reiterate what Witchy just said, Witchy and I, since DSD has chosen to back out and not do a weekly show with her, I am scooping her up because I absolutely adore Witchy. We have great conversation, and we've got some really good ideas, and she and I are going to do a weekly show together every Thursday.
Wait, aren't y'all both women?
Yes.
Then how can you possibly have good ideas?
Hey, I got to
Well, we
drop
got
off,
them
guys.
from men.
I'll catch you later.
Okay, bye, Grid.
Bye.
Did you say you got the ideas from men?
Yes.
And technically,
That's
they're
fucking
stolen ideas. They're
hilarious.
not yours.
Well, the men told us to share the ideas. They're too busy doing manly things. So therefore, Witchy and I have
Like
been
scratching their balls and sitting there watching the game with one hand down their pants?
Yeah, it sounds
something
like they're
that.
dealing with lazy men, huh?
Hey, he
I'm
works
just
hard for
guessing.
his money.
I don't know. My mister's always busy and paying the mortgage and chopping the wood and giving me the wood and eating
Real
the food
bad,
I
hon.
cook. It's always real bad, isn't it?
Wasn't you supposed to have a new show coming out with
Look up real.
Dungeness or somebody like that?
Hey, you know what's sad? People in the chat don't know what a wife is supposed to be based on the comments. Y'all guys will find the perfect wife eventually, man. Just keep looking.
Good news, Nikki. As bad as your mic is, Chuck's mic is worse.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Sorry, I'm out in the rain. Wait a minute.
You sound like you're inside of a raindrop.
Well, I have some interesting, if not necessarily good or bad news, and it has nothing to do with anyone and no drama at all. Is anyone interested?
Okay, let's hear this lovely tragedy.
Oh, yes,
No,
I'm
it's good
still
news.
here.
Or is this not the place for good news?
No,
This
no,
is the
no.
place
Let's
for
hear
good
it.
news.
I just don't
Okay,
trust
so-
your good news. It's
Okay, sure. It
probably
has nothing to
tragic.
do with nothing. Has nothing to do with nothing. It's totally a distraction. It's not a tragedy. So
We'll take
you
a
know how much of a hard on I've got about the American chestnut, right?
I
You've
didn't
heard-
know
you've
it.
heard me go
Sasquatch has
off
got a
before.
hard on. It's already become tragic.
I didn't know it
I'm
extended
just
that
saying.
far, but I guess now we do know.
Hey,
Sorry,
Squash,
sorry,
I'm
ladies
not
and
wanna come at Crab.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I had a phone call. Sorry.
Oh, you interrupted the story just to tell us about a phone call that you had that we wasn't a part of? We don't care you had a phone call.
We
But
were about to
Sasquatch,
hear
get
about the
back to your
American
story.
chestnut.
I didn't know Sasquatch was telling the story. But I thought this was the Orthodox guy show, not the everybody else show.
No, not when
Hey.
you left. It automatically went to Sasquatch. Now you got to
Hold up.
fucking wait till he leaves.
OG, can you bring that message back up from Crab? Like this motherfucker, I don't know if he's young or that shit don't make sense, man. A workman comes home, he don't help with the laundry, the cooking, or nothing like that. But if something breaks, he fucking fixes it, bro. Find yourself a good woman.
Nah, the Crab's right here. I hate to tell you, mate. It don't matter. You're as a man, your job's never done. You see, for you to be an example
Facts.
for the children.
Right.
Facts, because I help with the clothes. The mother, as a matter of fact, I got 2 loads of laundry in the back of my truck right now that I told my wife I would do today because I ain't doing shit.
But you hit it in the fucking truck instead of doing it. Yeah, that's a bad for you.
But-
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it
also,
after
how many-
sundown.
But how many kids do you have too? Because I think that plays a part in how much men end up helping at home.
Only 3 of the 8 still stay with me.
Well, no, when it comes to
it doesn't matter. Y'all are a unit. You work together. It's not 50-50. It's all this bullshit. No,
100.
Right.
It's you work until the job is done, and everything you do, whether you have children or not, whether you're in a relationship or not, even if you're by yourself, motherfuckers want to be lazy and not build themselves up to be ready for a relationship. So it's like it's 100 all the way. It doesn't matter if you're by yourself or have a fucking couple or have kids or a wife. Do more, be better.
Well,
and if you ain't prepared to do that, I don't want to hear no bitching about anything. I don't give a fuck if it's politics, religion, or personal problems. If you
The harder you both work together, the more both of y'all reap the benefits together, and the better the fucking
Right.
relationship is because you have more time to fucking focus on it.
Is my
Right.
audio any better?
An
Yeah.
observation on relationships, all that stuff that you're doing together to do the relationship is the relationship. You're not doing that stuff to
Facts.
make it better. That is the doing of the relationship. A lot of people
Right.
think that, oh, you meet a chick, you get married, you have kids, and you're done, and everything lives happily ever. And it's not like that. It is a daily freaking effort.
No,
I
you
just
get married,
had
you're
that
supposed to
conversation
close
with
your
my son.
eyes, reopen them, and everything you envisioned that's supposed to be in a marriage is just supposed to be there, Sasquatch. That's the way reality
Well, I mean, that
works,
happened
you know?
for me, but most people aren't as lucky as I am.
Yeah, that shit does
Mm.
not get easier. I mean, it does get harder, and and that's the point of the
It's like a
relationship is that you're
like
willing
a
to
roller coaster. Goes up and down.
you're willing, but that's the point of the
Chuck,
relationship
your
is
audio
that you're willing
sounds
to
like you're
take it
far
on
away,
together.
but we can hear you.
All right.
Well,
And
when
I'm
it's
I'm
up,
waiting.
it's
I'm
up.
waiting to hear somebody call Rude a simp because this man is like the most misogynistic man next to Dennison that I have ever met in my life.
Don't blame me for the failures if you try my method and you find out that that wasn't the one for you. But when it's up, it's up. But when it's down, make sure that motherfucker go all the way down because you want to make sure that motherfucker's the one that's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? If they can't stick around during the hard times, fuck them, let them leave.
Right.
Thank you, Abby. Where did Grid go? I came
Uh,
to
he had-
OG content.
He
Thank
had a
you,
phone
Abby.
call and had to drop.
Okay.
He hates you and is never coming back.
yeah,
What he
so
said.
All right, remember that you too can be a sugar mama for the low price of $1 dono. I appreciate all my sugar mamas. Let's go. I'm reclaiming that. I'm changing the name of members to sugar mamas, and I
You're
have,
still bad.
Yes.
it's
A
getting
little
better.
better.
God damn it. I got caught out in the downpour and everything got soaked.
I wish I could
You
find
know
a
what?
downpour, man. It's hot as fuck.
We need to come up with
Downpoured last
something.
night, brother man.
We need to come up with
downpouring
something
here.
to offer these sugar mamas. What will we have to do to get you into a bathing
Penis.
suit, OG, and a kiddie pool
That's gonna be like that's
with a
just not gonna
margarita?
happen.
I
Oh,
can
come
AI
on.
that shit. Maybe. I think I can
OG
AI
is
it.
no fun. He's no fucking fun. We got
I know.
Andrew to fucking put on a dress and let Ace paint his fingernails and toenails, and I don't even like that dude, and we got him to do that. You ain't even gonna do
These
a
two
kiddie
things
pool and
seem
a male
related,
bathing
Exile.
shirt?
These two things do seem related. You don't like him and you got him to do that. That makes sense.
I wasn't the only one though. His friends helped me with
I
that.
didn't say you were.
I mean, it was Andrew's ideal from the get go. We just all pulled together to make the money happen.
Oh shit, I missed a shirt. I thought I was done.
He
And I
also got
wasn't.
whipped on that stream, got waxed on that stream.
Oh my god. I used to have waxing parties for my friends where we'd fucking drink bottles of wine and wax our legs and shit.
Rip each other's hair off. Do you realize how fucking savage that actually is? Think it through.
Women are just fucking sadists. That's it. Women are just evil sadists, and they want to pretend they're not, but they're just sadists. I got some stuff for us to review. Do y'all want to? I
Okay.
got something for us to review.
Let's get it.
I'm an incredibly fat bastard, and like I'm not beating the allegations with this one, but this shit looks scrumdiddlyumptious, and I'm just like, hell yeah! I wonder if the peeps like to review this.
He's that black guy behind the tree rubbing his hands together and licking his lips.
Oh, not ironically for this, yeah.
Yeah.
Something got the strawberries. Let's go. The lemon.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Scrumdiddly. And he got the gloves.
Honey.
And he got the gloves. He ain't finger fucking it with his bare
Oh, I love this
hand.
guy. I freaking love this dude. I saw him cook a whole ostrich one time.
What the
I'm
hell?
sorry, Beth. I love you to death, but I gotta point that one out. Christine said, "Can we please review the time that Beth shut the
time.
fuck up for 5 minutes?"
Crazy.
I do
also
that
love
all
this
the time.
channel.
She's
Get up
dropping
here,
some
Dennis, and
bangers
help us
today. I
review.
ain't gonna lie.
Well, she's
Do
got
you-
to if she
none
wants
of
any
you know a
attention
good
from
woman.
me.
I got my wife, and what does she do? And I take care. I mean, like Mick, I think that everyone has told what a good woman is. Like, I don't think anyone said your wife is a bad woman.
Nobody.
Well, there's stipulations, and I'll lay it out real quick. If both you and your wife works, both of y'all need to like do house chores. Now, if the man works and the woman just stays home all day, she's basically responsible for the whole house. Now, there's some days, you know, you can do the dishes for her or whatever.
You're full
You know,
of shit.
that's on a needed basis.
Hold up.
Now,
Let me, before you go any further, I want to respond on what you've said to begin with. Okay. Now, here's your problem is that, yes, absolutely. While she's home all day long, not having a job, she should be working on the household and taking care of stuff there. However, especially once you're adding kids to the mix, right? That workload is never done. And
For
to
sure.
think that she does not deserve some kind of break or help just because she's not working is insane. That's how you're gonna end up with a wife who resents you and will fucking
It's
end
gonna how
that
you.
shit
That's how you're
real
gonna
fast.
end up with a divorce. Is what you're gonna end up with.
Exactly.
Unless
I
you
kind of have a
close the
slightly
door
different
every
I
opinion
get
on
what
all
you're
after
that.
saying.
work.
That's why I said, you know, I'll do the dishes or whatever. But yeah, kids, that's a 50-50 right there because it took both of y'all to have
Yeah.
kids.
Right.
Sure. Well,
No,
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 it's
here-
100, 100.
Here, no.
It's
Here-
100, 100.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Why should a woman or a man, for that matter, because I've seen where men will go to work and come home, take care of themselves, they got some bratty ass fucking chick they don't know how to fucking grab by the throat and get in control. Fucking come home and clean. Why should you as a grown ass man be leaving dirty ass dishes and your fucking clothes and shit on the floor? Just being real, like why you as a man can't pick up after yourself? I understand having somebody like I understand if you put the laundry in the basket and she picks up the basket and does the laundry, but why are you leaving dishes, not putting them in the sink and washing the debris and shit off of them? And why aren't you as the man taking out the trash? Like,
Three
I
socks
understand
across the room. Yeah.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
Dude, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Start doing that shit before she leaves you, or she's fucking aside, dude.
Start doing it.
Well, she said if she fucks, if she's got to be disloyal like that, I just pick her up like I'll put your ass back in the street because
I'm gonna
Well, you gotta understand, women are emotional creatures. So when you show them that you have no emotional value or stake in them, they will not feel the need to be loyal to you anymore.
She don't come to your job at McDonald's and throw fries on the fries.
At that point, you're just babysitting another man's wife.
Hey, listen, I'm not condoning cheating whatsoever. I don't like cheaters. I would never fucking do it. I hate it. However, the problem is that is the like answer that society has come to give all these women is, oh, we'll just go cheat on him. And it's everywhere.
That's why your boy.
It's not really that she's cheated. It's just she's emotionally moved on, but hoping that something will change with you. And she's already moved the fuck on. Women move
Can
different.
I throw out a woman's perspective about what?
Yeah.
I don't want a man in my fucking kitchen most of the time. Stay the fuck out of my kitchen.
Yeah, I tend to be
but
that
do
way
you
too.
do you want to be picking up and cleaning up after a man, whether he's your husband?
That's different.
I do the laundry.
Leaving y'all the dishes till the shit is dry, that nasty. You gotta soak it for
Yeah,
an
dry
hour.
and nasty with like pizza and lasagna and shit.
Well,
hold up.
Everybody should rinse their own fucking dish. I mean,
That's what I'm talking about. In most relationships where men say 50-50, we're talking about a man that leaves his goddamn dishes on the table.
You are so right.
Don't rinse them up. We're talking about a man. We're talking most of the time.
Hey, excuse me, guys. Let
Exiles
OG talk about it. He's had plenty of girlfriends. I mean, boyfriends. He's had plenty of boyfriends. He's had plenty of guys that he's made happy. Okay.
You got
So he knows his shit.
First off, Shruti, I've had plenty of girls that I've made happy, just never been married.
That's what they told you.
It's okay.
You don't check.
It's
You
okay.
didn't search around in the front.
Hey, I've never been cheated on. Just saying. There's been some bitches that threatened. There's been
That's good,
bitches
though. That's
that
good.
there's bitches that threaten and talk shit, and I grabbed her right by the puss, took him to the road, and be like, "Go, little scamp!" Patted him on the butt. Said, "No, go, get out."
I think what trippy means is there's some value to having sex with the lights on and actually looking at where you're going.
Yeah, just like do a reach around
facts.
once in a
Because
while.
my aim ain't that good. I gotta see what
Holding
I'm
a
doing.
heartbeat optional. There is no greater feeling than hearing wrong hole, motherfucker. So I don't want to hear it.
I'll just say one more thing.
And it feels good.
Unless it's the only hole, and then you have a problem.
OG, was the wrong hole or belly button?
Ouch.
Yeah, exactly, Donna. Exactly, Donna. Go on, get.
Well,
He was
I'll
like,
say
baby,
one
damn,
last
your
thing.
hole's awfully high.
There's a lot of caveats to the statement I made. So I'll just say one more thing. Generally speaking, look back in the 40s, 50s, and 60s before the whole fucking feminist movement started. And Beth, I know you believe in the patriarchy, so I know you're not.
Yes.
You don't agree with the feminist movement. Look at how life was before the feminist movement. I'm not saying the man comes home. Yeah, OG, I don't do that shit. I clean up after myself. I don't do that. That's why there's caveats to the claim that I make. But look at what life was like before the feminist movement. That's one of the reasons why I'm concerned.
Women still didn't do every little thing all on their own while the man worked.
Wait, what are you talking about? The feminist movement began in the 1850s. I'm sorry. The 1850s.
I would wait not the movement, I guess, but feminism was alive and well in fucking ancient times. As a matter of fact, one of the first documented
No, not even. It's not even feminist. That's feminist propaganda. What y'all call feminism, I call traditionalism, because most traditional societies didn't treat women as slaves, and it's not feminism to say don't treat women like slaves.
I agree with
Unless
that.
they ask
I'm just
nicely.
saying, in the Roman Empire,
in the bedroom, they're gonna listen to daddy. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying, if they ask nicely, it's okay, but there's limits to that.
OG being there.
What up, Shadow King? I just put Fago in my bong. It's pretty good. Orange Fago in the bong, guys. Sasquatch,
Good
you got
girl.
tried.
No, my thing is that I'm tired of hearing this because I hear it from the fucking crucicuck people all the time. That's feminist. That's feminist. Now, bitch, if that was my daughter you were talking about, my daughter you was calling a hoe, talking about, I would knock the fuck out you. Knock fire out your ass.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Damn sure if it's my daughter, if it's my wife, or even my female cousin, my sister, if it was my women that you were talking about like that, regardless of relationship, I'd knock fire out your ass.
Oh, by the way, OG. Speaking of you knocked fire, last night I joined a random live stream and they knew who you were and wouldn't let me up on the panel. They were like, "Oh, he's friends with OG."
What was the name of the channel?
It was Nuts.
I've had that happen with Dusty
I
a
think it was
couple of times.
like
hold
Nuts
on.
2 cents or something.
Nuts 2
I
cents.
I don't
but
even
the
know
guy
who
who
Nuts
said
2
it-
cents are.
Sounds like
The
it's
guy
not
who-
even
the
a
guy who
third
said it-
stringer.
The guy who said it was Banksy Live 2.5 though.
Oh my god, the fucking UK dude, Banksy.
I don't even know who those people. I don't even know who those people. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, are you talking about the
it's
dude
so
with
funny.
the cat avatar with the pinkish purple glasses?
Yeah, it's him. It's him. It's Banksy Live.
Oh my
I
god.
don't even know who I am.
He goes, I used to go to Trippy's. He was like, I used to
He's
go to
like-
Trippy's and I used to donate to Trippy, but then I found out he was friends with OG, so I don't do that anymore. I was like, oh.
You know what his real problem is? His problem with you is your association with me, OG.
I went to the Mo 3 sector,
Like that, though.
No,
and
you
they knew
don't.
who I
but
was before I
obviously he's
even
been
got
watching.
there.
It's all Exile's fault.
Well, you've seen me in action.
Exile's starting to sound like 10th man. Oh
And
shit!
I feel like Dennis.
But it's all about me.
And everybody.
Yep.
Dennis
You
and
nailed
Exile
it.
and 10th Man, they all got together and, you know.
Yeah, Justin, sweetheart. There's a difference when you got some scruggly ass motherfucker like Speakeasy, who's a hypocrite calling your sister a hoe because he's now found some new religious dick to hop up on and sniff.
I want to address the
Your
snitching that
sister.
Trippy's doing. Trippy, stop snitching about the other things that you hear in communities that OG's not a part about. Okay, he doesn't need to
What
know about
things?
the plot and plan to bring drama to his channel.
Go to the
I
Mo
ain't
3
part
if
of
you
no
want.
communities at all, man. I got
Wait, who the fuck is this Banksy? I don't even know this Banksy motherfucker.
You ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing.
You good, bro. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, just wait till next season. He's next season's
No.
character.
What I'm saying is like
Oh.
it's
But no. Like all I'm
how to
saying
put
is,
this?
if it's not special treatment, it's not yours. You're not. If she's my daughter, my sister, my cousin, my mom, my aunt, if it's one of the women that I'm related to that you're talking shit on, I'm gonna knock fire at your ass. It's my job to call them out and correct their behavior, not yours. Especially when you're a
Yes.
fucking hypocrite. And that's
Yes,
what
sir.
it means to be a patriarch. That's what it means to be a man. That's what it means to be a member of the patriarchy.
You're responsible for yours and yours only.
Your sister is such a hoe that she's very useful in her modern day garden. Yeah. That's what I
But
want
like
to do
that,
for the rest of my
that's
life.
my
is
thing.
make
It's not
bad
special
insults.
treatment. It's literally who the fuck are you to talk to these women like that? Who are you? They want to call everybody a
Usually-
feminist. They don't understand traditionalism. Usually you're a
was gonna
washed
say-
up fucking SoundCloud rapper with your
Yeah.
finger in some slut's ass in a picture that I can't show her off.
His
Or you'll
cousin.
hit me again for adult content.
You know, usually the guys that are out there giving all this advice to people, and I noticed this when I was a kid because of this radio DJ personality called Tom Likas. Right? Like Tom Likas, overweight, you know what I mean? Drinks too much, smokes too much, fucking doesn't care about anybody but himself.
Wait, are you talking about
one of
me?
No, Tom Likas.
Talking about grit.
Tom Likas was like one of the proto fucking red pillars. Right? Like he was talking about shit like they talk about today. He was talking about that shit in 1992. Right? And so like, yeah, since my stepdad watched Tom Likas all the time.
You will wait
I've heard
until
all these
morale
lines.
improves, Christine, and you will continue to wait.
And every one of these people is fat, ugly, fucking low testosterone, man boobs. Like you would not fucking believe, OG. Fucking big fat motherfuckers. Like imagine Rush Limbaugh and most of the original like
Giving you a
red
relation
pillars
both sides.
look like fucking Rush Limbaugh, dude. These overweight like white dudes. They're like,
And what's wrong with that? Rush
But to be
Limbaugh
honest
regrets.
with you, they should have been fucking saying the fucking red pill shit that motherfuckers are saying now, because you know how they got bitches. Look, just get money, you can buy a wife.
Tom Likas, I think Tom Likas was divorced like 4 or 5 times. And he's like a little fat guy. Let me find an image of this motherfucker.
You got to think about fat people, don't you, Trippy?
Yeah,
And then when you find a picture of his ex-wife, they're all gonna be a fucking 8 or higher.
Seriously, Chuck, like, what are they gonna do? Chase me for talking shit? Oh, gee, this is a picture of Tom Likas.
What's up?
What year are you talking?
This dude used to be a radio station DJ in like 90s all the way through to today. He's still a DJ. This is the guy.
What's his
and he
name?
was like
Tom Likas?
Tom Likas, yeah. I think it's
Never heard of him.
Lykis. But yeah,
Nope,
this dude's
never
been
heard
married
of him.
multiple
I've seen that
times.
dude before.
He's always on the radio telling guys like, quote, how to get bitches, basically. And it's like, this is the guy they listen to.
Another Harvey Weinstein.
Look at his hands. Those are the
Yeah,
tiny
Harvey
hands they wanted
Weinstein.
Trump to have.
I never needed this type of dude to teach me money is how you get bitches. The hustlers in my neighborhood taught me that.
Yeah, dude, he's like a fat nothing. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's like
Harvey Weinstein all over again.
Ethan Ralph got popular in like 92, 93.
My OG didn't even need to be a red pillar. He was like, "Hey, little homie, you want to get bitches?" I was like, "Hell yeah." He was like, "You gotta be a gritter, little homie."
What was that from the Boondocks? It was Grandpa, right? When they were calling him "get bitches."
Get bitches.
Yeah, Grandpa was going out on a date or something like that, and they dressed him up. And they were like, his new name is Get
Thinking about
Bitches.
changing my name to a pimp named Sasquatch.
There you go. You gotta say the whole thing. A pimp named Sasquatch. A
Oh.
pimp named Slickback.
We're gonna review the goodness.
I know this channel too. This guy's got hundreds of videos.
Look at him. Look at that watermelon. That watermelon looking good as fuck. Scrum diddly. Oh shit.
I would like one of the watermelon that has not seen the pavement yet.
There's many things you can do with a watermelon.
And a microwave and a drill.
And a bottle of vodka.
Take it or leave it.
Well, all I'm saying is homemade hunch punch with watermelon and grapes and fucking strawberries and pineapple.
There's a
and
place
vodka.
down here, right down here off the square. They sell what they call naked fruit. And you can go in there and you can buy peeled grapes, peeled strawberries. You can buy all the things that you make a wonderful fruit salad. And then you take a watermelon and you put one beater on an egg beater, cut a hole in the top, slide the beater in, go zzz, and then stuff it full of fruit and turn a bottle of vodka over in it. I personally use Golden Grain.
Golden Grain's the only way to go, and Golden Grain or Everclear is the only way to go because
Everclear, yep.
You need that mainstream moonshine because is Everclear vodka because it's made out of
No, Everclear is not vodka.
Hell nah.
yeah Everclear and Golden Grain are legal.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's pure
legal.
grain.
It's legal moonshine. Is all
Everclear is the best
OG.
electronics cleaner there is.
That is true. That is true. But listen. Everclear is pure grain spirits. That being said, you can use it as a base to recreate any moonshine ever made in taste, but it won't be corn liquor.
Correct.
What's up, Beth?
I got to, yeah, I was just going to put it in the back chat there. I got to take off. I've got some shit I got to go do real quick. I'll pop back in a while if I've got the. If
Well,
you're still
bring
on.
that bikini back with you.
All right, sweetheart.
Much love.
I'm
Sorry, I
not gonna
can't
lie
be here
to
for my
you.
presence to annoy Christine.
I'd rather have the moonshine than the Everclear because I've had worse experiences with Everclear than I have had with the moonshine when I think about it.
That's because you're not properly mixing your Everclear. Here's the thing. Let's take your
Wait, who the
average
fuck
vodka.
mixes Everclear?
Yeah, that's what
You
I was
have
about
to,
to
man.
ask.
No,
You don't
no,
have.
hear me out.
I ain't got to do shit but stay white trash and die.
That is
Yeah,
true.
you
And
just straight
Everclear
go
will
for the
help all three of
esophagus
those.
burn with that.
Bro, the drunkest I've
Everclear
ever
will help it
got,
all.
bro, the drunkest I ever got was me, my mom, my dad, a couple of my homies, a couple of lady friends, my homies' girl. We were all drinking Everclear, and the girls tapped out, and everybody was just sitting around the table. We were all playing cards, and like me and my mom and dad were going shot for shot for shot. My homie was like, he tapped out at the last fucking round. I'm like, I gotta go pee. I'm all fucking normal and big chilling. I get to the bathroom door, and like the whole world turns black, and I wake up the next morning on top of the fucking metal trash can, just bleh, bleh, like knocked the fuck out. Just
You got
Oh
it.
no.
You got
Listen,
it.
listen.
No. One
the
time
problem-
I'm taking. Hold on,
problem-
Sasquatch. One time I'm taking double shots of that shit, right? And I'm fucking hungry, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna finish this bottle with the homie. I'm gonna need to get some food, so I go up the street to Wendy's. I get a spicy chicken sandwich and some medium
Oh
fries.
no.
Hold on, I get back to the house. The Everclear kicks in. House is only like 2 blocks away. I get back to his house. I get probably 2-3 big ass bites into the sandwich, and I'm tasting this funny fucking taste in my mouth. I look down, and it's nothing but raw chicken inside the middle of the fucking thing. And I've done swallowed some of the shit. So instantly, now the Everclear's kicked in full fucking hardcore, and I'm throwing up. I'm hopping in his shower, throwing up inside the shower for about 8 hours, bro. 9
Yep.
hours.
Been there, done that.
Here's
sure.
the issue with Everclear, and a lot of people don't realize it. Moonshine is corn liquor. It's alcohol. The overprocess and the alcohol are some really sweet cogeners that come out, which is why you can't get 100% alcohol on virtually any rig. Everclear is basically industrial moonshine without the corn. That being said, it's not rated as a consumptive product. You're not actually supposed to drink that shit straight. If you drink it straight, it will literally deglaze your stomach.
The only thing Everclear is good for is tincture.
Degreasing engine blocks and greasing brain cells, bro.
It leaves no residue.
All I'm saying, all I'm
I know
saying,
I killed the parasites in my stomach back in those days.
all I'm saying is I woke up with the most painful, like, cause that ain't even in the story. Like my homies try to pick up my big ass, and this is back when I was a football player, so I was muscles and fat, right? Fucking like squat 400 pounds, bench press 3, right? I was a fucking G, and I'm just sitting here like, like I got 2 homies, and like they just. One of them is a stick figure, tall and lanky. The other's a dude, a big old black dude I play football with. They can't get me up. Like they're trying to lift me up. My legs are pinned under me, so my knee, like they're just like lifting me up. My legs are like trying. Like it's like I'm folded up, like put me down. And these motherfuckers just drop me and just go whap right back onto the trash can. And like I wake up the next day with I feel like I just got shot in the chest. My chest is burning. The trash can done fucking bruised my ribs and everything. I didn't throw up or nothing. I didn't pee myself or nothing. I wake up, there's just drool all over the floor. And my legs are in pain. I wake up, I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? I go to stable myself. My hand slips in drool and face plant in the fucking ground and hurt my fucking nose. My girlfriend's laying on the couch looking up. And when I walk by her, she's like, you sleep good, Daddy? I'm like, I think so. My chest hurts.
I don't remember. Ask my friends.
Why do I feel drunk? She says, because you drank about half a bottle of Everclear? Like a retard?
Yeah. Yes,
My-
Sasquatch. That's how you learn. You ask your friends what you did last night.
That's right. That's right.
Nah, she was talking
What's the-
mad shit. I love tomboys, man.
What's
I
the
do.
weirdest place you've ever woke up?
My first old lady was a tomboy. Honest, the weirdest place in the middle of a fucking strip club at lunchtime on the stage, behind a bunch of boxes.
Those
they
people
piled
love
in
you.
front of me. They piled
Wait,
a
what
bunch
happened?
of boxes in front of me.
They love
I passed
you, bro.
out. I passed out on a stage at a strip club that I worked at, and they couldn't move my fucking drunk ass, so they just piled a bunch of shit in front of me to block the view from the rest of the stage. And when I stuck my head up over, I'm like, "Holy fuck!" Here she is doing her number, and here's all the lunchtime crowd. Like, let me crawl out.
Chuck, what was your stage name?
It was my job to go
They
pick up
called him
and
the
return.
Lone Hammer.
I was the driver. I went and picked up all the ladies and returned them home. It was a rough job.
Right. We call that a pimp, sir.
Well, 16 years old, driving a Datsun 280Z. I call it living the life.
Yeah, you're not wrong, bro. Those things were so much fucking fun.
You got your strippers in the back.
In the back. Fuck that.
In the front.
I don't know if there's any back in that one. There
That's
is.
right.
You can fit a single watermelon back there.
In my room,
That's
the room
right.
I stayed at this club was upstairs where we kept all the liquor. Needless to say, it was an open door policy. Oh God,
I
young
don't
and dumb,
like it when you
full of
laugh
cum.
like that.
You know,
It's a true
All,
laugh. right there.
all I'm saying is why is
yes.
you been going live about drama? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But
Who?
all-
Chasing?
When?
Who? You know what else I did?
Huh?
Things.
I'm sorry, Christine. I'm just an old country boy. That's the way I talk. Can't handle it. I don't know what to tell you.
What's the weirdest place you ever woke up, Exile? Okay, good story. Trippy?
A jail cell.
That's not weird, dude. That's normal. Like, that's how that goes.
Weirdest place I ever woke up.
Oh,
I don't really
yeah.
have a good one for this.
Wait, hold on.
Drink.
Was it in like Mexico or Bosnia or
Oh,
something?
nah, hell no, bro.
No, shut up, dude. Like, Trippy, go ahead.
I don't have any. I'm not a drinker. Like,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
have
You've never
stories
had
about
your
whatever.
had your fucking your blood sugar go high and fruit up, wake up somewhere weird?
Okay,
Yeah, I woke up after
I,
that fucking coma. They put me in for 3 days. That was
Okay, that's pretty
I had
fucked
to
up, dude.
think-
it's pretty weird.
I had to think about it. So one time I went out drinking with my buddies, and a few of my buddies they like to indulge in the
No,
powder
we
and
didn't
shit.
ask for the backstory. I want to know where you were. Then we'll ask for the backstory. Where were you when you wake up? What first thing you see?
You have to understand this. So
Oh
last thing
God,
I
this is gonna
remember,
be so gay.
last thing I remember, me and my homies was going back to some chick's house that they were supposed to be following from the bar. I fell asleep in the car. Somehow I woke up in these chicks' apartment. The homies coming out of a bedroom with them, and both of the chicks were questionable if they weren't trannies.
Whoa, shit.
See, I'm not gonna tell my story where I woke up at the weirdest place.
Well, the
Y'all-
statute of limitations aren't done yet, sir.
Was it also
It's in
trans?
No.
Oh shit. Agripolis, you got a sunburned mouth then. If you was sleeping in a beach chair.
Bro. Until
I
you had
just
the
woke
roof of
up
your
in a
mouth
bed. I
burned, you
just-
don't know.
I just
Mm.
woke up in a bed with an old hippie chick at a friend's house. So
Was it
there
his
was this
mom?
party. No, there was this party house that was owned by a dude whose dad like left his wife and went gay. And like, so he had two dads, and it was like a liberal party house, and like all like the people in like I used to be like I said, like I mentioned when I was younger, I had a liberal phase. Like I was rebelling against what I was raised in, and
Sure.
like this was one of my
So-
closest friends.
So you
and
went gay, okay?
I wasn't gay. This was an old hippie.
It was only
chick.
for a week.
It
God.
was an old, it was an
Jeez,
old
I was young
hippie-
and needed the money.
It was an old hippie woman. This is why I wouldn't tell you. I
That's
woke up with like a
yesterday.
65-year-old hippie chick cuddled to my chest when I was 16. I'm like,
Good job.
what
Lady
happened?
love it
Why
too.
do I smell Ben
Her
Gay?
nickname, I won't say her name, but her nickname was Mary Jane because she gave all the young men weed.
All right. So I have two.
Hey yo,
And you'll
fucking-
decide which one's weirder.
It's weird. It's weird because she was a hippie chick, and I did not ever expect to wake up in bed with a 65-year-old hippie chick at the age of 16. Plus, here's the part. This homie's house, we were at a party across town, and we did not plan on coming back to his house until 2 days from then.
Stacy's mom has got a fucking charge.
So I don't know how I ended up there. Like that literally was like 6 or 7 miles, and I'm not even when I was at my most fit, I'm not fixing to walk 6 miles because I'm lazy, especially when I'm sloppy ass blackout drunk. So I have to this day I still don't know how I ended up back at that house.
Easy. Yeah.
I've had a couple of those
So,
nights.
The weirdest, like just flat out weirdest place I ever woke up. I was in the middle of a cornfield a few miles from my house. And the part that bothered me was there was no trail coming to this place. Nobody drove in there and tossed me out. My footprints walked out there, one shoe, one empty foot. I tracked myself back the way I'd come, and I came from places that I had no fucking business being, right? Places I would not choose to go, which kind of makes sense because if I realized I was there, I would leave walking, and I didn't make it. The other one, it would
Spit it out.
It ain't yours.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God. So
What was his name?
no, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. This actually doesn't have as much to do with alcohol as it does with hallucinogens. And I kind of fruited up on mushrooms for a while, and I went and hid apparently in a belfry.
You hunchback motherfucker.
After
Hold on.
after this live, I may only be able to sub to 4 channels. Well, I thought I was 4 of them.
Can that be one?
So,
of them?
anyway, I went and hid in the belfry. And while I was in the belfry, I found a pint of rum. And I drank the pint of rum and don't know how the hell I got from there to the back of a Jeep in Savannah on Oglethorpe Square. Now,
Where was
I went back
where was
and
the church
talked to the
located?
people that talked to the people I was doing mushrooms with, and they said that I disappeared for 2 hours, and when I came back, I hit my buddy in the head with a plastic rum bottle, like just threw it at him like bonk, and said he was trash, and then I left walking. And then later that night, they ran across me at a party out at the Milk House, and that I asked Tony if I could have a ride home with him, and he was like, sure. And Tony drives a purple Jeep Wrangler, and he keeps a big ass beanbag in the back of it. And I went, and the only explanation I could come up with is I went outside and climbed into the Jeep with the beanbag and woke up down there in a blue Jeep with a beanbag in the back, a pack of fucking crackers, a bag of chips, a Dr. Pepper, and a Gatorade were all stacked up on top of me when I woke up. With a little note that was
Damn.
like, I'll be back in about 4 hours. And I woke up, slugged down like a liter of Gatorade, drank all the Dr. Pepper, ate all the chips, got out. We were parked like right down from the Mellow Mushroom. So I went to the Mellow Mushroom, got me a couple of cookies, and went and climbed back in the back of the fucking Jeep and went to sleep. And later I woke up and I was outside of a convenience store in like right down the road from my house. And so I just got out, walked in, and sat down in the chair next to the register. And that chick looked at me and she goes, "You had a rough night, bro." And I just stared her down with that Bledsoe stare that everybody hates. She just let it go. I sat there and played chess with myself until somebody I knew came in.
Damn.
Based. All right, there's something I want to do before we watch the alcohol fruit video show. I love Australia. Australia is a wonderful land.
It doesn't exist. It's not
Look
real.
at this fine ass a female Australian landscape artist. She should be allowed to work shirtless on hot days, just like her male co-workers. I agree. Let them titties fly. You know, I feel like she don't even need to have a reflective vest on either. Like, I just feel like that's just it's a great idea. It's just a
Will
great
you
idea.
have that same energy when it's a 6'4" halfback, Atlanta halfback out there, topless, looking like a biker chick straight out of Shawshank?
You leave Ezra out of this.
Stop
See,
it.
first
She's
off-
not the one I'm referencing. That's my wood wife, and you calm down.
First off, are we talking
Oh,
about
I've
real-
had her too.
Are,
So
are we talking about real women, or are we talking about nigga bitches or science pussies?
Well, I mean, yeah, we talking about the second one. We talking about those other bitches that we don't necessarily want. I mean, she's fine as fuck. I'd like to see
That's
her,
what
but
it was.
you know, you got one of those wildebeest out there.
The Banksy guy said that he doesn't like how OG treats women. And I was like, treats women? Does he have dates on stream or something?
What does
What?
he mean? I treat
run
women
that.
quite
Say that
well.
again.
He said he don't like me because he doesn't like how Orthodox treats women, and I'm cool with it.
Oh, that's because of the brat talk, probably.
I don't know who this man is.
It's all your fault.
But they
man.
know
You're pissing
you.
off British
They know you.
Hey,
See, that's-
he's probably. You know what?
That
he
is
was
some
on-
of the
he
weirdest
was on-
shit I have
he was
dealt
on
with from
RLM's.
YouTube.
He was in RLM's last night. We were talking about what they were talking about. So I think Tootie and fucking RLM was bitching about me, and because they're trying to take shots, so they can.
I
They
was
can
on a
suck
stream
my
with
dick.
Tootie last night too. I didn't even know she
They're
was
taking
on.
shots wrong. They should get liquor and
I
do
was
that.
just stream hopping.
I remember I showed up at the Mo 3 sector. And as soon as I went up on stage or on panel, all of a sudden they went crazy. They said, "You're that racist white guy from a Flow State show. We know you. You fly that flag."
In all
And I
defense, Chuck, it could have been me.
I'm telling you, they mix you and me up all the time.
Yeah, they can't tell white people apart.
We all look alike.
I'm tired of pretending racism is anything actually serious. Everybody is
It's
racist.
not.
Cry about it. Don't hate us because we're better at it.
Each race
get
is more
good,
racist
son.
against their own race than
Our
any other
flag
race.
flies the same, Sasquatch.
In the wind, my brother. In the wind.
That's right. That's right.
Look at this shit. I want one of these goddamn watermelon. I want some of this fruit,
Dude,
bro. Look at this goddamn
I
fruit.
love
bowl.
this dude. This is one of my like top 20 channels just in general of watching stuff. He did a whole thing on building all of this and making all the things that he cooks with, and then he shows you cooking with them. Like, he has a 900-gallon freaking water tank that he cut off the end of so he could cook entire sides of beef vertically. It's gorgeous, dude. I'd marry this dude immediately if he asked.
Well, he's
I
forever
bet you
digging
would.
barbecue pits and shit too.
Bro, look at that place. You
seen his
would too. Look at that place.
Have you seen his wife?
Yeah, no, that's fine. She can have you. I don't care. I just want to eat, dude. I'm
Have you
just
seen his
I'm
wife?
hungry.
What
Like,
are
she
you- I'm
dresses like
hungry.
full on Amish.
Yeah,
I don't
'cause they're
care.
Turkish. He's an actual Turkish dude, like living in Turkey.
He's doing the thing too. This is what every person on earth wants to do. Even those city liberal bitches that think the city's the best thing that ever happened. If you stuck them out here, they would bitch about being dirty for a while. And then eventually they'd be like, so can I help you make some more of that chicken we had the other night? What is it going to take? And you bring that bitch an egg, hand it to her. Start with eggs.
It's called stump breaking.
Yeah, I was out having to check the chickens because all of a sudden we got bears in the area, and something tore the door down to my coop, so I had to go out there and fix it.
I want to talk to you about something, Chuck, but I want to do it offline. But just consider
All
this:
right.
if you could build if you had like an unlimited number of 20-foot storage containers, and you could build different coops and cages out of them, what would you build? Just consider it amongst yourselves, and how much could you do with a 20-foot container? Is what it comes down to.
Well, I got 7 acres, so.
Boy, look at them blackberries, though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus
Why do you keep
Christ.
trying to
That's
gaze?
like
Stop it.
He does sound
look at
gay.
them blackberries. Stop it.
Stop it.
I'm doing it for the sugar mamas, all right?
No, Shanae.
Trippy. I can't wait. I can't wait for it. I hope that my YouTube panel gets so big that fucking the female audience starts making fanfic. I can't wait for Orthodox Guy and Trippy fan fiction.
For me,
That's gonna be the funniest shit on Facebook. And Orthodox Guy reaches up. Rewind
like 5 seconds, and then just listen
Fan
to that sound
fiction?
that it made when he poured that.
that's what our fan fiction
It's like
is
wet
gonna
mac
sound
and cheese.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the sound of our fan fiction. When he pours this drink or whatever he was making. What was it?
The fuck is fan fiction?
Honka on the nose. It's when fucking females who watch shit make porn about it or write porn stories about it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, women are degenerates. They try to hide it, but they're degenerates.
You guys got to hear this though. It's so gross but nice. It's like, oh yeah.
This is me of Chirpy in the fan fiction.
It's everywhere.
Me after the Taco Bell I eat.
Hey,
Found some up underneath the stove in the kitchen.
Hey, bro, you need to clean up. You need a moment.
No, I can go like 2 or 3 more times before I need to
Oh
clean up.
God. What the
Oh,
What I'll do
gee,
is
shit with Trippy.
I'll just let that dry and I'll brush it off,
That'd be crusty after that.
Oh
Right.
man, them strawberries are orgasmic.
You know what you
What
can do
the
with it,
fuck?
keep scraping
Now,
it
if
up.
you're making mash, I could see that.
My favorite
You
fruit
making
is
jam?
kiwi.
I don't know, but them raspberries looking good as well.
He said raspberries.
I fucking hate raspberries.
Fair enough. Thank you for coming, Witchy Bitchy. I hope everything gets better. I'm glad that he is okay. Scratch and sniff.
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn.
you're welding shit.
Look at them goose.
Duck.
You ever been Gus bit, boy?
Geese, OG, it's geese, plural.
Oh, shit. There's lunch right there.
Throw it into
not
the
Chinese.
stew. Then just toss them into the stew.
Did you know? Does anybody care?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that goddamn sugar. That motherfucker got a diabetes amount of sugar right there.
Oh, I
That's what my
saw
blood looks like
pineapple
right
on the table. He's a switch hitter.
That's what my blood looks like when it's high. It's got all that
Right.
sugar sitting right on top.
Hey, he got the emo
That's
chicken,
what my blood
bro.
looks like now.
He
Dude,
got
that's
the
like,
emo.
no, that's Zorro
He
the
got
chicken.
the
Emo chicken.
It's a Zorro duck, man. It's Zorro.
Tonight
duck.
will be the night that I will fall for you.
He's got the only goth chicken out there.
Don't make me change my mind.
That
That's
chicken got
almost
big
a,
titties.
I'm just
A
seeing
New
Zorro.
Jersey Giant.
Like he's got a little sword on his side, and he'll leave a Z or a D since he's a duck. Darkwing duck. Trouble you call DW. That was a duck, wasn't it?
Darkwing Duck. Yeah, I remember that show.
Oh yeah. Let's get dangerous. Yeah.
Tonight will be the night that I will cluck for you ever again.
Did you ever see that T-shirt that says that on it?
Now,
But
if
it's spelled
anybody
like
ever
it
wants to
sounds.
know how to make love to a chicken, let me know.
Chuck, why would it no?
Oh my
You
God,
fucker.
Chuck, stop it. I know you're from Tennessee, but you don't have to advertise, my brother. Are they alive? I don't want to know. It's weird how Chuck just got deuced out.
Damn. Damn.
I need to clean my computer after that comment.
Too damn late.
Yeah, we've already
That's a-
insinuated ourselves into your psyche. You'll now have to live with the idea for the rest of your life.
It's a fine art. That's all I'll say.
Yeah,
Hey,
You know what
hey,
sucks? Your
OG,
fucking
pop up
wife.
my screen for a second.
Oh my God! Look at what he's making. Oh, look at it! Look at
He's
it!
making jungle juice. He's making a mash.
Look at that crap.
Oh, is that
Homeboy put
Damascus?
together. That's like 400 different pieces of steel welded together and hammered out. And homeboy's making a
Wow.
knife out
Damascus
of it.
steel?
That is gorgeous.
How do you?
All right, go
that-
ahead.
That is gorgeous.
how do they know what the patterns are going to look like in Damascus? That's the
I
only thing.
don't
How do they
quite
do that?
think they do. I think you just do it and then you get a feel for it as you're doing it.
Well, I
Because
don't
the
think
true
that's-
masters don't really have people that train them.
I don't think that's Damascus steel. That's pretty good looking steel. but I
That
don't
is
think-
Damascus.
But that is Damascus. This
You can
is
only get
specifically
patterns like
Starburst
that.
Damask.
Oh, I ain't never saw no Damascus like that.
I mean,
Well,
I
that's
just
the
watched
thing,
the
there-
whole
there's
video.
There's people who make Damascus. Like it's all about how you layer it, but how do they know how to layer it? Because
Well,
there's-
they reforge it. You can't make Damascus no more. They reforge it.
Dude, do you want to arm wrestle?
yeah, dude, I don't. No offense, but I don't think you know what you're talking about because, like, Damascus steel refers to the, for one,
The
the
original
type.
steel found in
Like-
was it ancient Greece, right?
Yeah, like
Well, okay,
Damascus.
hold on.
Rome?
Historically
There might be a
speaking,
confusion.
Damascus, hold on. Damascus steel was identified by the layering process by which it was made. The different qualities of steel used in the original Damascus created a pattern that was visible in the blade. In the modern era, the only way we've found to change the pattern in the blade, make it visible, is using different types of steel interlayered,
Yeah.
which seems to be the way they made the original Damascus. So the argument that, oh, well, we don't know how they made it originally is kind of dumb.
Right, like we probably figured it out.
Yeah, I can't say for sure that
Ours is
is
probably more
similar to
pure.
this, but I bet ours
Yeah.
is better.
Yeah, it's probably more pure
Yeah.
metal.
ours is a higher quality steel altogether.
Just
And-
on every front.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it refers to the time period, the city, and the layering pattern. Like, it's
Right.
not like that's the only thing. And like, if you just because you're in a different time period with higher quality materials, doesn't mean that you're not creating Damascus steel. I just
The
want to know
only
how they. I
reason-
just want to know how they know how to layer it to get the pattern they want.
Well, I mean, he goes through the whole process here. He shows you the whole thing. You know, it's like, I mean, he lays it out from the very beginning.
Yeah,
when
but,
he
like,
lays it out.
I'm talking about like how he figured out how to layer it
The
to get that started.
pattern. Yeah.
Like, because you
I
can
don't
just
think-
layer.
I don't
think
think
he
they know the
understands
pattern beforehand. I think they have an idea and they work towards that goal, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do they even know how to even begin layering?
Because they-
Well, how do
That-
you
that
do a
was-
herringbone
that was
floor?
shitty.
Guys,
too-
guys,
I'm
guys.
gonna,
That was too
OG, can you share
uniform,
my
though.
screen? Share my screen, OG, in 1 second. But yeah, there's miscommunication. We're all right in our own sense, but I'm fixing to pull it up. I just looked it up. Where are we at? Hopefully, I don't bring up the.
Are you
X
fixing to
videos
ask
like
what
that.
is?
No, I'm
Depends
not
on what your
going through
definition
all
of is. Yes.
Bill Clinton.
I did not have sexual relations with any part of that woman other than her mouth.
He didn't.
And
The
part of her
cigar did.
esophagus?
The cigar had
you know,
that.
If you're asking me, I'd say probably just barely the top of her stomach. But you know. not
So
shoot
y'all-
my own
y'all got
horn,
that,
'cause she
right?
did
Like,
enough
you
of
can see
that.
my screen?
No, he hasn't shared it. It's because he
Oh,
doesn't
fuck.
love
You want us to read? That's too small. I can't even
So-
see it.
I was gonna
Dude,
say,
I already started
before,
drinking. What do you be
before
reading?
we start
Hold up.
reading. I was gonna say what
Technically
OG,
speaking, modern
they probably just
Damascus is
know.
called pattern steel. Yes.
All right,
Well,
look, this ain't a
no. Metals to
debate.
start
We
with
ain't
and
we
end
ain't debating. I want to review this. I'm sorry,
Well,
guys.
no,
Yeah,
OG,
yeah, let's do
you
the
also
food.
asked how do they make it? Apparently, where is it? They put different types of steels together, and
Yeah,
that
like
creates
iron
the
and shit.
pattern.
Yeah, I know that. Like
He's
like,
asking
I
how
thought
do
it-
they know
as
what
far as-
pattern it's going to be when they're done? You've seen them
Yeah.
smack the freaking still around 900 different ways, and yet when it's done, it's a freaking rose blossom. It's an icicle. It's a
Crazy,
whatever
yeah.
they said it was going to be when they started.
Ah. Well, then
I mean,
they
I
just
wanna-
know which
I
layers
want to
to
make a
layer
specific
and what heats to
Damascus
apply.
pattern, but I can't say it on YouTube because I think it would be funny to have a dagger with that Damascus
Oh.
pattern.
With Swazi.
No, sir. No, actually, there's an easy way to do that with no forging. I know a guy who did something very similar. I'm not at liberty to discuss what it was he did, but you take a fine jigsaw, like a metal saw, like a bandsaw kind of job, and you literally cut a medallion out, and then you cut the medallion into separate pieces, turn them, and match off your pieces with other types of steel, and then put them all back into the circle, and re-weld everything together, and then grind everything flat, and you can create just about any what's the word, polygonal image you would like.
Polygonal.
I'm sorry, Christine. I'm sorry. The sugar mamas have spoken. Play the
Why do I
video.
keep
I'm
hearing
sorry.
video game sirens? What am I hearing? Somebody watching anime or something? What?
It was Mick.
Most of them are copyright.
background noise.
He's making mash.
Dude, we can make some damn fine moonshine out of that. I swear to God.
More sugar.
That's what it
Let me
looks
tell
like
you.
he's making.
You
Be
boys
fine.
want to
Yeah,
talk about miracles, and Jesus might have turned water into wine, but my Uncle Oliver could turn sugar into shine.
Yes, sir.
I thought you were going to
Let's
say
go.
shit into pie. I don't know why.
No, that's for Mammy. Mammy does that so that your parents knows who's involved and who's in charge.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Turkey. He's got. There's so many animals on this dude's property.
You sure that
All
was a
nature, just
turkey?
nature.
Looked like guinea to me.
Look like a
Well,
turkey to
dude,
me. But they
I don't
taste
care.
similar.
Well, have any of y'all ever rotisserie a turkey?
Yes, sir.
No.
Dude, first of all, you can't use your average George Foreman to pull this off because turkeys are typically too big. And you don't get the same effect if you rotisserie a turkey breast as opposed to a whole turkey.
That is
But
correct.
I had a unique opportunity where a young Jake had been killed, and it was given to me, and it was just barely small
Hold
enough
it
to
down, I
fit
gotta
in a
take
to
picture on
rotisserie.
YouTube.
I got you, bro. Who's got the keys? Chuck.
I do.
Okay, cool. Chuck's got you. It was just small enough to fit in one of those big fat George Foreman rotisseries. The Showtime rotisserie. That's what it was. And dude, I have never had turkey that good. Fried turkey's really good. A good deep fried turkey is really good. This was better, but I did cheat. Right before we rotisseried the turkey, we had just finished cooking a orange Peking duck, and I had about, I don't know, 30 ounces of duck fat or so. And I
Ugh.
sat there, and every time I opened that fucker, I would batter it down with duck fat and just let it roll. I just poured the duck
Holy
fat in the bottom to
shit.
keep dude, it was god delicious, bro. It was ridiculous.
Nice.
I'll tell you another trick on that if you got one of those rotisseries. You can cut you some French fries, kind of thin, a little bit narrow and thin, a little thinner than you'd usually do French fries, and toss them suckers in the, when you're cooking the duck, into the tray under the bottom, and just let them sit there, and every now and then turn the tray 180
Why is
degrees.
he rubbing a banana on there?
For the flavor.
Because, well, I don't think it's for flavor. I think it's to put that
The
frosty
oil.
layer on the top.
The oil.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. He's freezing the oil to it so that everything else sticks to the layer.
Oh.
So that later when he peels it off, right? When he puts the spatula to it, it'll all peel off nice and clean.
Nice. Is it milk? Cream?
It's cream.
It's cream because it's stringy.
Yeah,
I
it's
was watching a
whipped.
video
It's
of
'cause
that
it's
blonde
thick.
chick, and she's like, "This is real farmers or real milk from a farm," and it's like
Yeah.
fucking
Really?
definitely jizz. It's definitely jizz. And she's like dipping
Nah,
a
dude.
cookie in it, and it's stretching out of the fucking cup. She's like, it's real farm milk. And then she makes a
farm
comment
milk doesn't look like the milk you get from the grocery store.
Yeah, it has this weird kind of not
He was
quite
saying-
white cast to it. That's not. You can tell just looking at it.
Yeah. Well, they were
That's
saying in the
why it's
comments,
sold
they're
in
like,
opaque jugs.
They were saying like she must have milked a bull. Because yeah, it just looked like jizz. They're like, she
My
must have milked
daughter
the wrong
just
kind of
has a
cow.
newborn, and I went in earlier and asked her. Like, I come through, I'm like, hey, you need anything from the store? She's like, can you bring me a cow? I'm tired of being a cow. Bring me a cow. Bring you a cow. She's like, why am I a cow? I'm just a cow. I'm a machine to make milk for this thing because it wants more milk. It always wants more milk. I'm like, I'll bring you some freaking like sports drinks and stuff. Like, you're doing a great job. I'm just gonna leave.
Gotta rehydrate.
Right? Yeah, dude. I've got so much shit in this house to drink, trying to keep that chick hydrated. Because that kid's growing fast, bro.
Damn. I had a weird situation today. I was looking for something completely else. Looking through the closet, right? And I guess when mom was in the hospital back in like October or August or whichever. Okay, so I went to the store at one point and I came home and I couldn't find one of my bags. Like I came home, I jumped in the shower. I remember that, right? And then I remember going back out to the car and make sure I brought everything in. And like I lost this bag. So that's what I found. I found the bag. It was in the closet. There was a bag of chips in there, 2 Faygo Zero Sugars, and a one of those packs of bacon that's refrigerator bacon. You know what I'm talking about, the microwavable. And I was like, oh, great. So there's been a pack of bacon sitting in my closet for months.
Did you not notice the smell, bro?
Well, it's like vacuum sealed. It's that.
Yeah, no, but I mean, it inflates over time. Okay, I got you. But I had some cheese
like
in the back of my
sealed.
truck one time, like a vacuum sealed thing of cheese, like extra sharp Vermont cheddar. And that shit sat there back there for like 9 freaking months, and there was this weird kind of musty smell. I mean, it wasn't exactly bad, but it really wasn't good either. And here's the weird part. I had that thing detailed 6 times, and it was probably in there for a year and a half.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. By the time I found it, it was fully inflated. And here's the weird part that I don't understand. The bag had not vented, but I could smell it.
Oh, weird. Yeah, it might have had some like micro holes, tiny
Yeah,
little
sure,
tears in the
sure.
bag or something that were letting the
I
smell
mean,
out.
maybe, but I just kind of decided that plastic is not an oxygen barrier.
Yeah, right. That's for sure, because I've had like bags of weed that were sealed that you could smell from feet away.
What's the oldest weed you ever decided to smoke? Drop the
God,
screen,
I
Chuck.
guess whatever was in the bottom of my weed drawer that one time.
You there,
we ran
Chuck?
out of weed. I had a weed drawer.
Hold on one second, Chuck.
I'm
Chuck,
working
I gotta
on it.
say-
Hold on.
Okay. I just tried to stop it from doing too much, if you get my drift. All right, go ahead, Trippy.
Play some AC/DC. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Eagles.
I forgot what I was saying.
You were talking about things and stuff and
We
things.
scraped out the bottom of the weed drawer that time because we were out.
Love that shit.
Yeah. And there was like bits of old artwork that I did when I was a little kid in that drawer. So there was like pieces of noodle in the weed.
And fucking paint and
Yeah,
glue
Elmer's
and some
glue.
glitter.
Who knows what else exactly? We got high as fuck off of that bowl though.
Hey, I'm fixing to get off. I dropped the link in
Oh,
the
good.
back
I'm
chat.
proud of you. Oh, wait, you mean you're leaving? Okay,
Yeah,
that's cool.
Brett, I'm leaving. I dropped the link in the back
Are you going to
chat.
get off when you leave?
Nah, I'm gonna get off, but then I'm gonna get on again. And
I don't understand exactly how that works, but I appreciate your effort, and I want you to try to follow through with it.
I appreciate that. Check out the back chat. I dropped the link. To,
I saw that, and I left you a message back there. If you want to do it, we can do the whole thing live later and have the full discussion.
Oh, you were talking to me? Oh shit.
Sure.
Hey,
I mean,
hey, look,
dude,
you can call me anything you want. Just buy me dinner first, all right?
Damn.
I ain't called you nothing. By the way, I guess I did call you honey. My bad. I didn't think about it.
Honey.
But now you're cute. You're cute with your Damascus Steel discussion. You're cute.
He
No,
has
only-
not. Hey, Mick, you don't understand the levels of autism that are on this panel just between me and
Right?
Sass.
I love
Well, I
swords.
got ADHD. But look, the only reason I know about the Master Steel, because I read up on it, the only reason is because I read the books and I watched the show of Game of Thrones. I read the Song of Ice and Fire. I
Okay.
watched Game
No,
of
yeah,
Thrones.
Valerian
Yeah.
Steel and all of that.
Yeah,
But here's
he
the thing.
based it off of that.
The reason I learned about Damascus Steel is because I wanted the finest steel for my sword on the fucking planet. And I went looking for it. And after researching that, the Tengu forest of China, or Japan rather, all of that shit, all of it, everything that's available. I consumed it all and decided I knew exactly what sword I wanted.
Now, look, it's always fun meeting you guys. OG is a players. Like I said, I'm fixing to get off this thing. But would you say there's a difference between creating and replicating?
Okay, so like I said before, the original Damascus Steel is a method we do not actually know.
Oh yeah,
However,
that's what I meant. That's
we
what I meant by the whole
we can create every pattern described in the text. And the only thing that makes sense is that it's different qualities of steel with different properties that are combined to make the blade in question. Right?
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah.
Steel that contains nickel, steel that contains copper, steel that contains, other things that represent hardness and right?
Yeah.
Okay. So our modern pattern welded steel is probably exactly what they did, except our steel quality is better. We can literally dial it in however we like.
Well, I mean, maybe it is, maybe it's not, but unfortunately, we don't have records to show.
Do
how
you
they
believe in
originally-
aliens, sir? Do you think aliens came down and made Damascus steel?
No, but I believe octopus are aliens.
Okay, octopus, I agree. They are definitely not of this planet, but they're not making Damascus steel, correct? And pattern welded?
I got you now. They're not.
Okay, bro. We'll talk about it later.
All right, take it easy. Hey, OG, have a good one. All right.
Have a good
You
one,
too,
dude.
brother man.
He don't
I called
never
him
say have a
honey,
good one,
and he
dude.
liked it.
He did.
Yeah, you would be more right, Sasquatch. They use.
Well, he's not wrong. He just
They use
hasn't made the
scientists.
connection between past and,
Yeah.
and present is the thing.
They,
That's all.
they use scientist and blacksmith both to
Now,
figure out the technique.
I will admit one thing, and I want to be clear about this. There are, first of all, if you understand autism, you know this is perfectly possible. There are people who just understand how things work. And it's possible that some of those people were master blacksmiths in the past, and they may have made superior material to what we can make today because we don't have those autists in the right place. I'm just saying, Massive Mooney might have been onto something, but it's not the kind of shit you can teach to an apprentice.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Wait, do I have to explain Masamune?
I have no idea.
So
Fuck that
Masamune
is.
was reputed to have made swords that could literally carve up other samurai swords.
No idea.
Like a single warrior would walk onto the battlefield with a Masamune sword, and as he met different samurai, would just break their shit and move on to the next one. So if you were carrying a Masamune sword, people would just bow out and be like, I'm not fighting him because I don't want my 400-year-old samurai sword to be broken by this guy. Are you calling me out there? Or are you just coughing your weed up?
Just coughing. It wasn't even weed. I don't smoke anything anymore.
Oh,
That
okay.
was me,
I
guys.
drink now.
I'm dying.
Yeah, I was just coughing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, mute.
Bitch, it's your channel. If you want to make a channel coughing some motherfucking shit, that's fine. I'm good with it. I'll even host it. That's good.
Oh,
Ah, that was good.
the hell! Oh man.
I blame Chuck. It's all Chuck's fault. He ran everything while you were gone. It wasn't me.
Yep,
I don't-
it was all
I don't
Chuck.
know.
He did a good job.
I don't know what to say because I don't want to do too much of a smear stream. I just wanted to point out that it's
Who
funny.
was smearing?
These fucking old ass bitches have a problem with me when I'm trying to leave them alone. I've made fun of them successfully for it. So I don't really want to do a smear stream. My sugar mamas gave me some money today and it proved the point. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are awesome. I don't really know what to talk about. So I don't have anything put, like I wasn't planning on streaming today. Like I was just making fun of the fact that they hate me so goddamn much.
Isn't it weird? I've got a dude. Do you have that person that reports every single one of your videos? Have you come across that yet?
I believe so. I have random haters.
Well, random hate. I've got, dude.
He's talking about that dude that hits every fucking single live.
I don't understand why Exiled likes me.
Snafu.
Yeah, right. He's watching. He's watching currently. Yeah, no, I get it. I have this person, and here's the fucked up thing. I like this person. I know who this person is, and yet he/she reports every single video I do. I do a shorts reported. I do a live stream reported. That's why I don't share live streams with certain people, is because until you get, 1,000, 2,000 subscribers, that one report can really be an issue.
It can, right? Yes.
So it makes no sense for me to like share Beth's content if it's going to be reported on both channels, because I've got this one hater and I like the person. We get along, we talk, we chat, but I have an opinion they disagree with, and so they report everything I do.
That's a fact.
I don't believe. I'm more of an Aristotle
that's
kind of
what,
person.
That's what you get for liking butthurt bitches.
Diogenes. I'm more of a Diogenes kind of person. When Aristotle defined what an adult human was, what a human was, he plucked a chicken and threw him out there, right? Deciding that there's your human and you're just as smart as this chicken. Diogenes was a savage. Y'all should really read up on y'all's Diogenes. If you haven't, and you're on YouTube, you're the problem.
No,
read
up
on Diogenes.
Diogenes fan. He pissed on Alexander the Great's leg.
Right? And Alexander the Great stopped his guards from harming him. It was like, whoa. I'm literally the only person on earth this man would deign to piss on.
I know I'm the problem. I know I'm the problem, but I don't have an issue with being the problem.
No, dude, you would do me a favor. Tell your wife to look up Diogenes, and then you'll fall in love with it. I promise you.
I'll look
Diogenes was the greatest freaking philosopher.
Troll
Would you consider him? Okay, troll, yes, but he was a philosophical troll.
I was gonna say he was the philosophical troll.
Yeah, didn't he like own a dog bowl at one point? Decided that he didn't own it anymore,
dude. It's
it was
way worse. It's way worse. Homeboy was a wealthy aristocrat who, after having a conversation with like Socrates, Aristotle, and a handful of other people you have read because your teachers made you, right? He decided that money was the root of all evil. And if you don't want to be evil, then you shouldn't have money. And so he left his estate. And I want to point out, he would occasionally return to the estate, but he was the same savage in the estate as he was outside of the estate. And he only did that whenever like the legions were coming through to like clear out the homeless, because he wasn't technically homeless, but he spent most of his days sleeping in an amphora with the local pack of feral dogs that lived in fucking city.
Didn't he also let actual homeless people stay at his estate with him when they were doing that?
Yes. He impoverished his entire family over the course of a generation by letting literally every homeless person in. Was it Athens or Syracuse or I think it was Athens. But anyway, any homeless person in Athens could go to his estate and they would be fed and housed for a night. But you had to go back like every evening, and you had to get there before a certain time and all that. There were rules, but they were really
Sounds
easy
like the
to
same
follow.
setup Epstein had when he was arrested in New York.
You're not wrong. On the other hand, he himself didn't sleep at his estate except for whenever they were doing sweeps to get rid of like the ne'er-do-wells and stuff. He literally lived with it. And you can go check this. This is all freaking noted by all the philosophers of the day. There's even records of rest and stuff from him. Anyway, he would go sleep.
Imagine getting your rap sheet pulled out from 600 BC.
Right? He would go sleep in an amphora that had fallen outside of his favorite bar, who was, by the way, run by a friend of his.
Bro, we were both wrong. It was Corinth. That's crazy.
Wait, what? Corin pissed on Alexander the Great?
No. Diogenes' estate was in Corinth.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Corinth, Mississippi,
Greece.
Maybe. There's people that think
it wasn't his estate. He actually was the manager of the estate. Diogenes managed the estate in Corinth for Xandes after being captured by pirates and sold into slavery in Corinth. Diogenes was bought by Xandrus the tutor, his 2 sons, and he remained in the city to manage the estate for the rest of his life.
So you saying he was an indentured servant?
Maybe he was just hungry.
No. He was a full freeman. He was actually a very well-respected philosopher. When he went to the Rotunda, they listened.
Mm-hmm.
But literally, listen. I have a problem calling out anybody who has the balls to piss on the man who would conquer the known fucking world. Do you know why he pissed on him?
Why?
He was the only person. Well, he was he was pretty much a dog, but he was also, Alexander the Great was the only person in the city worth pissing on.
Yeah.
Hey, Fletch, did you delete your Discord?
He had an issue with his Discord where it's like somebody else's, something's fucked up with his Discord.
Yeah, because it said no text channels or anything since yesterday. I was gonna ask him.
His account got hacked or something.
That's crazy. I'm sorry, Fletch. Go ahead. What were you saying, Sasquatch?
No, he didn't fold on his beliefs, is my point. Like, a lot of people miss the fact that the type of stuff that Diogenes was doing was the type of stuff that would, and I mean on a daily basis, was the type of stuff that lands you in the local jail. You have to go before the magistrate, and over and over and over again, the magistrate would have to look at them and go, no, throwing poop on the high noble is not technically illegal, but it will be after he leaves the court today.
Right.
No, throwing fermented poop on the noble is not illegal, but it will be as soon as you leave today. Over and over and over again. And it was everything. It was from tripping people in the street to throwing rocks at people to attacking their dogs, to like he had a literal feral dog pack that traveled with him.
Brother was a menace to society.
But he wasn't. The society he was in was open to that type of menacing. They were aware that stagnation was the worst possible thing that could happen to a nation, and that Diogenes, regardless of how outlandish he was, to put it in a modern context, he was better than Antifa. If we had a Diogenes today, actually we do. Have you ever heard of Vermin Supreme?
Yes.
Is that not a modern Diogenes? Have you listened to him talk?
Yes, I like Vermin Supreme.
I do too, and I can't decide which side of the line he's on.
He's not on any side of the line. He is the line.
We all need a unicorn, man. That's part of his campaign promise, remember?
Yeah, no, he also wants to make marshmallow bullets.
Yep. Everybody gets a unicorn.
Wants to
marshmallow
issue
bolts.
every single person a firearm, and everybody has to present their firearms when asked. But all of these firearms will shoot marshmallows.
Okay.
It's Vermin Supreme, man. I don't think he ran last.
Chuck,
year.
have you ever heard of Vermin Supreme?
No.
Oh God! Can we do a full show on it? It's beautiful.
He might be
He's
related
run.
to Chuck,
Chuck,
man.
hold on. He's run for every presidential election since like 1965 or something.
Never heard of it.
I blame
He
the
might be
mainstream
related,
media.
man. Pull it up. He might be related. What if it's like Chuck's big brother?
And Chuck's just sitting there smiling. Of course, I know Vermin Supreme. He's me.
You
Of course, I
never
know
know.
him. I'm his running mate. I'm like, oh, bum bum bum.
You can't tell me this ain't actually Chuck.
Holy shit.
But let me.
It is you.
Too long this country has been suffering a great moral and oral.
No, we can do a whole show on Vermin Supreme Sasquatch. We definitely can.
Vermin.
Let me actually find a video. I thought this is just the song they made for him for when he was running for president. Let me find some clips. Is he? I thought he was just a libertarian troll.
I don't know.
Well, you know, not all the people running for president are names you know or faces you've seen before.
Vermin Supreme will take away your guns and give you better ones.
Of course, it wouldn't be a New Hampshire primary without my favorite perennial candidate. And again, he is real. Vermin Supreme.
They have all sorts of people listed here who got some votes. Vermin Supreme.
My name is Vermin Supreme.
This platform includes free ponies for all Americans and using zombies to create energy by harnessing the latest in hamster wheel technology. All right.
Vermin Supreme.
Okay.
Ballot.
I'm here today to actually endorse Vermin Supreme on the Democratic ballot.
Come out with your hands up and your pants down. We have you surrounded.
I'm a friendly fascist. I'm a tyrant that you should trust.
He's a presidential candidate college students are showing up for.
I came here for Vermin.
Yes, I'm a politician. I will promise you anything your little electorate heart desires because you are the informed voting public and because I have no intention of keeping any promise that I make.
We are not going to pass this border package. He better not pass funding for Ukraine.
Vote early and vote often. Remember, a vote for Vermin Supreme is a vote completely thrown away.
Here I go. Right? I give you the modern Diogenes. Technically, OG gives it to you, but I'm just taking credit.
It's all good, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for showing up and showing out. Thank you to the Sugar Mamas. Thank you all. I appreciate y'all. Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
Redirect?
Do you want the redirect?
No, I'm just asking, have you looked around to see who might be
Yes, I do have one. It's a
Excellent.
surprise. It's a surprise.
I
All right,
love
ladies
it.
and gentlemen.
Drop the StreamYard live backstage.
I got you. I got you. Ladies and
Surprise,
gentlemen,
redirect.
if there's any final thoughts, let me know. Let me know. Y'all go ahead and say them. We go from right to left, left to right. Doesn't matter.
You have to tell us which one is next. Say the name.
Chuck, go ahead, Chuck.
Hey, if no one's told you they love you today, I love you.
Would that be me? Am I next? Say my name.
That Sasquatch, go ahead.
These are not my final thoughts. I plan on having thoughts tomorrow.
So go ahead, Exile. You guys final thoughts?
It was my pleasure to stop OG from having another cry stream today, guys.
And it was my pleasure to have a cry stream anyway. Thank you for trying. Go ahead, Trippy.
Stop crying on the internet, everybody, especially
No.
Exiled. And also,
No.
Chuck says he loves you, but what he really means is that he's going to go love himself.
2 pictures of you.
Yeah, to pictures of the live chat. Yeah.
How would you feel if you found out somebody was masturbating to not even a provocative picture of you?
Oh,
Just straight up a random picture of yours. Like, how would you feel?
Like you're at a picnic.
Just
In
a
a
random
photo.
picture, and they're just like, and there's like gross beating it too, like heavy breathing, just fat.
And they do the same thing when you're on the trampoline.
That's crazy. All right, thank you all for coming. I love and appreciate you all. If you don't want to be talked about or do or like shit like that, you want to run your mouth, just don't fucking talk shit on me, and I'll leave you alone. I've tried my best to leave everyone alone. I love and appreciate all of you. I forgive everyone unless they keep on running their fucking mouth. For those that keep running their mouth, sit on it and fucking spin, you old hags. Stop bitching and crying. Stop hating on me. I literally didn't do anything to you people. No, I don't want to talk to you. You're snakes. I've made my decision. I forgive you. Just leave me the fuck alone. To those that support me, thank you very much. Those that hate me, go fuck yourselves. Remember, break the teeth of the wicked. God bless you all. I appreciate y'all. Let's see if I get a good Bible verse I can end it on. Let's see. Random Bible verse. Remember, stay thankful for life. Praise God. And let's see here. What then shall we sin? Become we not under the law, but under grace? By no means. What then shall we sin? It's Romans 6. Romans 6:15. Thank you guys. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless. Remember, be thankful for everything. Try to be better today or better tomorrow than you were today. Thank you all. Have a good night.
Starlight outlaw, cosmic soldier, give me space.